tone it down for y'all. Born and raised in the projects, dude. Where we give all these haters the blues. Fuck cops, man, we breaking the rules. Outlaws, yeah, we breaking the tools. I'm a rebel, what the fuck you gon' do? Get on my level, we'll get lost in the dust. Trust, y'all feds ain't fucking with us. Tell the government enough is enough. Pull up in the truck, politician getting shot the fuck up. Like a Christmas tree lighting them up. Got the Sprite in my cup, sipping lean, about to light up a blunt. As I walk straight up to the front, AO in my hand. Understand, you ain't calling my bluff. Taking limbs off the body with shots. Then I blew up the spot. The whole scene is your burial plot. I saw the news and the aerial shots. I just ready to block this revolution. Are you ready or not? Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. This that old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This the old school Detroit flow, let them know. Pop a clip, time to drop that fool. Never fuck with a project dude. We used to all dodge cops at school. Now we all grown up on the block, that's cool. They get popped at too. Let me spit this rebel shit on this laid back tune. Because I got you niggas scared of my hype ass tunes. Y'all scared of revolution, better fight back, dude. Let me kick a fed ass with these fly ass moves. Plus I think I got blood on my nice ass shoes. Got the dip to the dealer and cop that coupe. Bulletproof out the black dash out with the crew. On the mission about to blow up a factory, dude. About to bring all the pain and the agony, dude. Not the world news saying it's a tragedy, dude. Destroy the evil army, then you have to regroup. Say hurricane is the truth, bitch. Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. This the old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with the Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. My life, they would never take my life. My life, they would never take my life. My life, they would never take my life. Yes, I'm an unstoppable force. Back in the day, I rapped on the top of the porch. Used to dream of the mansion and be driving the Porsche. Getting triple platinum albums on the cover of a Source. Used to wanna be on stage, get a couple awards. In the VIP section with a couple of whores. Used to wanna hit the mall, buy a couple of stores. Looking fresh, only God, it's a party for sure. Used to wanna be on stage with the coolest of legends. Have a new concert, go from 2 to 11. On the stage all night with these lyrical weapons. Some message in my bars, teaching spiritual lessons. Used to wanna do cameos and couple of flicks. Soundtrack of the movie on the billboard, bitch. But it's all just a dream, had to wake up quick. Get back to the money, gotta pop this lick. My life, had to bag them moles, flip them bowls. Had to go and lock in mode. My life, had to show no grit, get those tips. Had to go get them licks. My life, had to bag them moles, flip them bowls. Had to go and lock in mode. My life, had to show no grit, get those tips. Had to go hit them licks. Now I'm on the block flipping nose and bows, doing shows with hoes. They was on the flow for show, getting blowed your nose. She took off her clothes and blowed on my pole slow. I'm about to overload, explode in the cold hole. She wanna go for more, let's go. A couple rounds and then we gotta hit the stove. It's a more Patron, think about the song is on, was on, is on. Baby gonna moan till dawn, from dusk till dawn. She the vampire in here. She became my baby mama, I ain't seen her in years. After all I've been through, man, I wish she was here. Call her out, how she brought my fucking daughter to tears. Many years of my life, man, I suffered the silence. Got the hold in my wrath, man, I wanna be violent. So I redirect my energy to ripping and rhyming. And I dedicate my soul to the rebel alliance. My life, I'ma throw my fists, load my clips, busting out them low like pigs. My life, I'ma flow like this. I know the motherfucking government don't like this. My life, I'ma throw my fists, load my clips, busting out them low like pigs. My life, I'ma flow like this. I know the motherfucking government don't like this. Call my name, game ain't gonna remain the same. I remain the range, every lane remain the same. You in major pain, surgically arrange your brain like a saw movie. You wanna see your heinous thing? I'ma take your veins, stop you like you laced and chained. Your face to train the bomb when the feds come save. The feds come came, everything explode the bit, souls to miss. Everything goes to shit. My flow is sick, exposing every government. Better read the Rockefeller secret covenant. In other sense, the world was designed like this. Be the reason why I gotta walk around like this. Revolution, motherfucker, that's the sound I'm with. I'm about to hit a world leader with a roundhouse kick. Lifting up cops, going through a townhouse, bitch. What a rebel sound like, bitches sound like this. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass mix. My life, never take my life. My life, never take. My life, never take my life. Hey, my life. Let me hit you with this laid back hit. Reminisce about the time while I'm rolling the split. Spending time with a chick, yeah, I hopped in the whip. Mesmerized while she drive as I stare at her tits. I love the suspense that the story commits. Making love in the woods, yeah, that shit was intense. If the same private property, we hopping the fence. She adventurous, yo, I ain't stopping the chick. We fucking in the labs by the satellite chips. Then I took it to the roof by the satellite dish. Then we jumped off the roof, parachute to the coop. When we get away, car with a trunk full of loot. Made it to the hideout, we aborted the troops. Then the girl got low, blew me like a flute. Their job well done, give her a salute. Kick back and relax, sip the gin and the juice. Hey. Revolutionary opportunists, who us? Part 2. Revolutionary opportunists. Let me hit you with this laid back tune. Got the greatest rooms, about to go straight to the moon. We was in the mood, feel the energy in the room. In the cosmos, it's just me and her in the news. Now we got a call, got another mission to get. She didn't hesitate, she got a gun off the clip. Headed to the villa, area surrounded by killers. She my overwatch, but baby girl was sniping them niggas while I'm in the field. Call me Giant Whip with the skills, made it to the boss. You got 2 seconds to deal, so tell me the code. Trying to get my money to go, but you didn't know. Had a red dot on his dome, she said area clear. Walked up and handed her beer on the mission complete sweet. Now I'm telling them cheers, now we on the road. About to head straight to the mold, have to lay low and then disappear like a ghost. Hey. Revolution, hope. Yeah. Hey, let's get it. Revolutionary opportunists. Who us? Hey. Hey. You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunists. Let me hit you with true potential, I'm too essential. Revolutionary lyrics will make the world tremble. Keep it simple, I'm going ham on this instrumental. Put the government, say it loud so you won't remember. Did this member from January to December. Faces mad because they dealing with the epicenter. And my temper will make you whimper, you a little nigga. I'm a god, I turn states into bloody rivers. Metaphorical fuck corrigible, I'm a beast. Off the leash like Jet Li, I'm being leashed. I'm a feast on every fad that fuck with me. With my lyrics, yeah, I gotta say it publicly. I'm the pebble that's singing ripples on every level. I'm a rebel that's sending shots at you fucking devils. Tell the globalist motherfuckers they can get it too. My girl sent me a mission, what we gonna do? Hey, start a revolution. You know what it is. Hey, what it is? Revolutionary upper two nuts. Who us? Hey, hey, yeah. Let's get it. Revolutionary upper two nuts. Who us? You know what it is. Revolutionary upper two nuts. Who us? Revolution. Let's get it. What it is. Revolution. Hey. You know what it is. This is revolution. Time for the high school, had to call the crew up. They pulled up, gave them a bag, made the suit up, smoke on the bag, blunts bigger than the tuba, loaded the mag, for the brains they gon' scoop up. All black jag, on the truck, get the Supra, go to the checkpoint, why I call myself the crew up. Inside job, got a chick as the hostess, sneaking around while the motherfucker toasted. Time for the hacking. If we get caught, then it's into the dragon. All the truck goes through, everybody spazzing. Then the safe open now, everybody grabbing. Throw the smoke bomb, God, everybody basking. Me and a bad bitch blasting, eliminating all these assassins. Called up the jag, told her hop in the Supra. We rolled off, counting on the looter. Trunk banging Buddha. Move bitch, get it out the way before I shoot ya. Flipping every car that I shoot up. Demolition man, understand what I do, bruh. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary mind. Motherfucking G till the day I die. Revolutionary opportunists. Back to the hideout, have to pull the weed and the wine out. Bad bitch, yeah, she had a fine mouth. Give her a cut, I'm out the door. Got a text from my unmarked phone, and Cody Cole got the cryptic. Whole bunch of feds on the hit list. Assassin's Creed style, I'm a killer with the quickness. Vicious, call me solid snake in the bushes. Metal Gear on me, dog, ain't scared to pull it. Burst through the ceiling, I came to get the boss of the building. I'm walking in the hall of the buildings. Feel like Batman on the mission. Elites, politicians, y'all the reason why the kids missing. Occupy the Getty, pay attention. Killing hood figures in an instant. They sacrificing women, now they about to catch a whipping. Never catch me slipping, about to load another clipping. Illuminati dipping as I blow up the building. Don't blame Russia, it's me, little bitches. Sniper rifle blasting every hater from a distance. Hacking every bank account and the fucking pension. Cyber crime, I'ma shine in my own dimension. Fuck the metaverse, government and religion. They brainwash through cell phones and television. Hacking every tech in existence. This is the realest, bitches. Revolution, revolutionary opportunists. Who was?
Salute everybody. We about to talk about some real shit today.
Revolutionary opportunists. Who was?
On Original Thoughts. Slash the Joker.
Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary opportunists. We ain't scared of the government. Blood is on. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was?
Rogue One Production.
blacked up in the.
Damn, they kicked me out my own shit. God damn, they love doing that. We're gonna start it over. Let's go.
Rogue One Production.
Made it to the rendezvous. We was all strapped up, blacked up in a 6-man crew. About to go while the do what we do. Headshot to a fed. Now he's looking on his new fresh suit. Went in the building, had to shoot at the front desk. The guards was upset. Then he got shot in the damn neck. Bass check, we gon' need that shit for the room. Gotta hack these computers, get this money and move. Before we move, plant the C4 quick. Then we dip to the whip, dropped off, then explode that bitch. At the HQ, watching the news. Sipping brew with the crew, smoking weed, gotta plan the next move. Where we gonna go, what we gonna do? Hit another black site, CIA wouldn't know what to do. So we creep in this bitch like Splinter Cell and kill a whale. All you fucking feds get sent to hell like Ripperville. You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunists, who us? Shooter. Revolutionary opportunists, who us? Made it out the mission, I must stay. The sun rays shine on my gun in the midst of the gunplay. Sunday was a fun day, the fun way to decapitate a fed, bleed his brains on the lunch tray. Gun spray, get shot a fed on a brunch date. Then I call the banker slipping on lunch break. Fuck's sake, the niggas off of the cupcake. Take that politicians, I need some fucking trunk space. Drop the car to the pier, they getting dropped off. See the witnesses, their heads is getting knocked off, popped off. Please don't give the semantics. I'm just trying to breach the building, get the schematics. Then you pull up with the crew with automatics. Light flares up, the people running in panic. Creeping through that bitch like Splinter Cell and kill a whale. All you fucking feds get sent to hell like Ripperville.
Shouts out to everybody. It's my birthday tomorrow. I celebrate my birthday all month. I'm 38 now.
Revolutionary opportunists, who us?
I want to see a fuck.
You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunists, who was on the road in a high-speed chase. Switching lanes and I still managed to shoot the fucking cop in the face. Hit the sunroof, baby, grab that RPG. Shoot the fucking helicopter before it shoots at me. Shot that bitch, then it fell in the sea. Then the fed got close, I got to shoot it with that SMG. Black truck, yeah, 56 times. Land on a cop car, yeah, y'all, the exposure was fine. Back to the hood, got away from the law. Had to switch out the car, chop shop, had to strip it for parts. On the road in the new whip, about to ride out to a new lick. We about to lead the feds fucking clueless. Rebel and the nuisance, revolutionary is the movement. The feds wanna see what I'm doing. Creeping on their ass like Splinter Cell and killing well. Fuck the government, send them to hell like Ripperville. You know what it is. Who was? Shooter. Part 3. You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Shooter.
Rogue One Production.
Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Shooter.
Shouts out to everybody. This is called Original Thoughts. What's good, Eyes Wide Shut? What's good? What's good? Live and learn. What's good, everybody? I'm trying to find that motherfucking clip. There you go. Okay, yeah. We're gonna talk about the Joker first. Now this is no talk about the you know, like the TV show that we grew up on, Batman animated. We're about to do a psychological deep dive. We're about to do a deep dive on the psychology of the Joker and how most people really truly gets it wrong sometimes. But some of us, we already know. We already know. Some of us already know who the Joker is and what's the joke. What's the joke? Do anybody, first things first, like this the test. What's the real joke? What's the Joker's joke? The joke, whether anybody know it or not, if y'all don't know, I'm going to just give it away. The joke is life. It's like, you want to hear a joke? Yeah, life. You know? Now, mind you, this is coming from a nihilistic, sometimes cynical standpoint, but it's still funny nonetheless, because for those that know, they know. Life is it's like idiocracy right now. You know? And this applies to no matter what time frame we was in. Rather, if we grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, or the early 2000s, we watched shit turn to idiocracy. Oh, you don't believe me? There used to be a show called Jackass. Thank you. There. I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Bam Margera beating up on his daddy every morning and shit, middle of the night, pulling pranks on his dad and shit, putting holes in the yard. And then you go back to watch, you be like, man, these niggas were gay. But they were stupid as fuck, and that shit changed fucking motherfucking television. Remember Idiocracy? Let's go to Idiocracy. There was a show called All My Balls, and nigga just getting kicked in the balls through the whole fucking episode. That was Jackass. So at the end of the day, we about to get off into the psychology. Who is Joker really? For those that's a comic book head, we already know the Joker's origin story. He had a couple, you know, fucked up childhood, growing up, being forced to do some shit with the mob and shit. He was, you know, he was a bitch. He was a bitch ass nigga, you know, but he didn't have a backbone. That was the part. He just didn't have a fucking backbone to me. You know, like, yes, you can have a fucking crazy ass childhood, mother ain't shit, dad gone, drugs all over the place, guns and shit. You know, look, a whole bunch of shit can fuck up one day. And like, that was kind of the motto, you know, like one bad day can change your whole life. And to most people, it's true. Some people can't get over motherfucking certain shit. And it's understandable. I can't look at them or judge them. It's like, I understand why the fuck you snapped. I understand why you wanted to do this or do that. You know, when you break down what the fuck happened to its common denominator, and when you realize the game is rigged against you, what do? You either flip the board over or you control the game. And Joker decided to control the game. Not flip the board over and become a better person and leave Gotham and go to Metropolis. Nah, I'm gonna stay in Gotham and fuck this bitch all the way up. So we're gonna get to the psychology of the Joker. I'm a big fan of psychology, you know, and studying the brain, you know, like whether anybody know it or not, is awesome, because when you study the brain and you study behavior, you can know a person. But most importantly, we need to know thyself. But like, once you know thyself and you just still love the study of studying others, like when it comes to brains function, like not only just a person's psychology, but like studying the brain itself. And why do our government want to keep fucking with it? So that's why I'm really studying. Why the government want to keep on fucking with us? And then I come to find out that our brain is a fucking super quantum computer. But yet they say that AI is faster and smarter and more efficient AI any day. But anyway, let's get off into the psychology of the Joker.
So be able to approach the Dark Knight with a completely fresh perspective. So without further ado, let's start by just...
He's saying to look at the Dark Knight with a fresh perspective. But I'm saying, fuck looking at the Dark Knight with a fresh perspective. I want to like, I want you to understand the fucking psychology of what the fucking Joker was on and who Joker really is. This motherfucker is another word. And it starts with an S. But we're going to get off into it. And then after this, we're going to talk about original thoughts. I just need a build up real quick because like, we're going to go to another thing too. And plus I want to connect some shit with Star Trek because when I watched The Dark Knight again, I'm like, wait a minute. This shit remind me of a scene in Star Trek Deep Space Nine when Quark was talking to his nephew. And that was a dog ass scene. Nar got his leg blew off in that episode too. My nigga Nar got his leg blew off. I was so heated. But here we go. Let's go.
Entering the most common misconception that the Joker's ultimate goal is to cause chaos.
Yeah. Now everybody's misconception. He's gonna break down everybody's misconception of what they think of the Joker, and then he's gonna break down like what it really is. Everybody think he's an agent of chaos, okay? But here's some shit. And plus, what's crazy is I already knew this, but I didn't know the word. So when I found out the word, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. But this is for The Dark Knight. But we need to connect this with human behavior in real life. This is why it's so important.
The reason we believe this in the first place is because he tells Harvey,
much love to the goddess. Much love to the goddess. Hope everyone having a great day. Still snowing there. It stopped over here, Vanta. It stopped. You already know. Much love to the goddess Vanta. Hope you had a cool day. I hope you ain't worked too hard. Dreaming of you. Yeah, I said it. That's right. like my Dave Chappelle voice. That's right. Shouts out. Breaking down psychology. Yep. Yeah, I got it vertical. So like sometimes the comment pop up and then it disappears and shit. So like it don't pop up on my screen. If I had it vertical, it would have still showed it. So I got to keep on looking at my phone. I'm looking away and shit. That's my bad. But I'm not about to do that no more because my baby is in the building. Me and Holodeck 3 gigging. And fuck YouTube and fuck the haters that's be hating. And fuck the government. Let's go.
We believe it, not just because of what he's actually
doing.
Hold
on, fuck that. One more time. Much love to my goddess Vanta. Hey, baby. Shouts out to the UK. 5 minutes to 5 p.m. It's chill time. I'm rolling up right now. I got my cup full. And it's just me thinking of you.
But because he also claims, I'm a man of my word. But here's the twist. The Joker's word changes depending on who he's speaking to. He wants to kill the Batman until he doesn't.
I don't want to kill you.
He wants to learn who Batman really is.
The Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in.
Then later decides he'd prefer to stay in the dark.
I've had a change of heart. I don't want Mr. Reese spoiling everything.
He tells Gamble one story how he got his scars.
Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face.
But Rachel, a totally different one.
I stick a razor in my mouth and do this to myself.
He tells Batman he wants to prove Gotham citizens are animals.
I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
But he tells the Chechen.
Yeah, and it was that right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. All right, cool. It's at 110. That scene right there made me think about this scene. And much love to my goddess Vanta. I know you remember this scene. This was my scene right here. I love this. Quark really cared about his nephew. But seeing that scene of Batman made me think about this. You ready?
Doc, shouldn't you be helping Dr. Bashir unload the supplies? Pretty much finished. Good. The sooner we get out of here, the better. That soldier over there, you see his necklace? Those are Ketch's white tubes. So,
this right here, this scene right here, like after the nephew just got done saying what he said, it was like, because they're heroes. Nog is caring about his nephew right now. He's about to tell him, like, man, bro. Yep, Siege of AR-31. That shit was wild. That episode was wild, Vonta. I know you remember that. Yes, I have to motherfucking play this. I have to play this. And I knew you would love it.
I don't want you anywhere near them. Let me tell you something about humans, nephew. They're wonderful, friendly people, as long as their bellies are full and their horror suites are working. But take away their creature comforts. Deprive them of food, sleep, sonic showers. Put their lives in jeopardy over an extended period of time, and those same friendly, intelligent, wonderful people will become as nasty and as violent as the most bloodthirsty Klingon. You don't believe me? Look at those faces. Look in their eyes. You know I'm right, don't you? Well, aren't you going to say something? I feel sorry for the Jem'Hadar.
And the nephew still didn't listen. It's like, nigga, I feel sorry for the Jem'Hadar. And then my nigga Nog got his leg blew off. I was like, no. The nigga Nog was like, ah. Even the phone agrees. This was so true. It was like, I feel sorry for the Jem'Hadar. Now, after y'all heard that scene, now listen to when Joker talks to Batman.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them.
Now, that's like, don't talk like Starfleet, Nog. You're not one of them, even if you want to be, nigga. You are a fucking you are a Ferengi. You're not a human. That's one. But don't talk like them. Don't even be like them, nigga, because you already know how it is. We used to look at the Ferengi like they wasn't shit. It was because of Quark from Deep Space Nine to make me understand the Ferengi. Some of those motherfuckers that was the bad guys, like they was rebels. They did their own fucking thing. I have to understand, like motherfuckers wanted to do their own thing. But when it comes to the whole government of what they do, it's like, oh, I understand why Quark is like this. I understand the fucking Klingons and what they do with their warrior race and the Romulans and the Cardassians. You know what I'm saying? And it was Gul Dukat's like right-hand man. That motherfucker had a revolution for the Cardassians to work with the Bajorans. I'm like, whoa, this whole Dominion War just flipped. I'm like, damn. But Wayland and the clones, that nigga was ruthless. He was all right. Yeah, I think we back. All right, I think we back. What was the last thing I said? Because I got up to go grab something while I was still talking. What was the last thing I said? But fuck it, I know I was talking about. Oh yeah. What's the last thing I fucking said? Oh, fuck it. Going back to, like when Joker was talking to Batman, I was comparing it to what Nog was saying what Quark was saying to Nog, and I think I was explaining why I understood the Ferengi and the governments and shit. Okay, cool. I got it. I ain't that fucked up. I'm surprised I don't got a fucking hangover. I got fucked yesterday. But shout out to everybody here. Much love to Vonta. You know what I'm saying? Once everybody leave, you'll still be here. That's what I love about you. I need a ride or die chick. I need a Cadillac. I need a ride or die. Lost in the whirlwind. 26, Bonnie and Clyde, me and my girlfriend. All I need in this life is me and my Vonta. Vonta, don't you want a Vonta? Yes, I want a Vonta right now. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. It's the Joker.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. See, their morals, their code. It's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Now, that's no different from when Quark was telling Nog, these cool, fine, friendly, loving people, when you take away their creature comforts, they will become as ruthless as the most bloodthirsty as Klingon. Look at them. You know, you already know. Why so serious? Now we go back to the video. I think I was at 110. There we go. I was at 110. Basically,
To be able to approach the Dark Knight with a completely fresh perspective. So without further ado, let's start by dismantling the most common misconception, that the Joker's ultimate goal is to cause chaos. The main reason we believe this in the first place is because he tells Harvey,
I'm an agent of chaos.
as the audience, we believe it, not just because of what he's actually doing, but because he also claims,
I'm a man of my word.
but here's the twist. The Joker
I love that fucking scene. I laughed. I was like, the scene when he was torturing that man on camera, he was like, I'm a man of my word. And he just started laughing. I was like, nigga, this scene scares me. But like later on, I laughed because I'm like, it's the fucking Joker.
Joker's word changes depending on who he's speaking to. He wants to kill the Batman until he doesn't.
I don't want to kill you.
He wants to learn who Batman really is,
Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in.
then later decides he'd prefer to stay in the dark.
I've had a change of heart. I don't want Mr. Reese spoiling everything.
He tells Gamble one story how he got his scars,
He sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face.
but Rachel a totally different one.
I stick a razor in my mouth and do this. To myself.
I got you, Vontae.
He
I'm
tells
gonna
Batman he wants to prove Gotham citizens are animals,
I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
but he tells the Chechen he just wants to blow things up.
You see, I'm a guy of simple taste. I enjoy dynamite and gunpowder.
In short, we can't take him at his word. So, when he tells Harvey,
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
it's a lie. There's no way that he can rob a bank, arrange for various murders, and stage elaborate public attacks without meticulous planning. The Joker isn't trying to convince
And
us
this is why I fucked with the Joker. It's the mindset. It's the planning. You know what I'm saying? It's that. It's why I fuck with the Joker. But my character from Batman is Two-Face. Two-Face is so fucking realistic. It ain't funny. But the thing about it is, what people get a misconception of, people think he became Two-Face because of the accident. No, he was already Two-Face. It just, this incident be like, fuck it. It's time to just put the costume on. But in reality, a good man that follows the rules, follows the law, then he finds out the people that he works for is in the pockets of the enemy. You know, it's like this is subtle, but it's like when I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to think of an incident. It's kind of heartbreaking sometimes. Like fuck it. The Malcolm X and the Elijah Muhammad incident. For those who don't know, Elijah Muhammad was fucking hoes and having babies and shit. And Malcolm X didn't feel right about that. It's like, damn, like this is my leader doing this. I thought he had good morals and high standards and shit. But at the same time, he don't cross the boss. You know, he should have just kept his mouth shut. But it is what it is. But yeah, it kind of, you know, like it's kind of heartbreaking that you find out your master is very immoral when he teaching you morals. And it's kind of fucked up that you work for the law and you find out there's crooked cops, or you work at the court and you find out the judges is working with the goddamn mob. You feel me? Much love to K. So it's like with Two-Face, he was a prosecutor or some shit like that, or a district attorney or some shit. And when he found out that the judge and the mob is working together, it'll fuck anybody up. So what did Two-Face do? When Harvey became Two-Face, Two-Face was robbing all the mob bosses, robbing their ass and killing them. It was like, y'all in the pocket of the motherfuckers I used to work for, nigga, run this city. Motherfuckers like, Harvey, nigga, like, you ain't supposed to be doing this. Bitch, I'm not Harvey, I'm Two-Face now. Blam, blam, 2 Desert Eagles, or was it 245s? Used to keep 2. So it's like, yo, that's the motherfucker I fuck with from Batman, because it's more realistic. It's called When a Good Man Goes Bad. You know, but it's due to you dedicated your life to being righteous, and you find out the righteousness is working with corruption. That'll make anybody fucking snap. But he was already Two-Face due to childhood. You know, so it was like he created his split personality already. It was just that incident that, like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just go full-fledged Two-Face. Fried oysters. What? Wait a minute, K. Oysters is an aphrodisiac. Kane, focus. Oysters is an aphrodisiac, right? Aphrodisiac. The hurricane after the dark night. Thank you, Vonta. You the truth. Much love to the goddesses, Kay and Vonta. Thank y'all, ladies. Thank y'all for chilling. It better be. Oh yeah, it's a definitely. I think it's an aphrodisiac, but you know, but I don't know how I got to feed you. This isn't Detroit After Dark yet. Right. Yeah, you know, oysters, strawberries, cherries, and berries. Focus. Okay, cool. Let's go.
That he's an agent of chaos. He's only saying it to try and manipulate Harvey to become one, and I'll get into why in a bit. Sure, the Joker does unleash mayhem on Gotham, but most of his actions are not to
Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order.
Until their spirit breaks completely.
robbing a mob bank. At the time, it's just about the cash. Killing Gamble, eliminating a threat. Murdering innocent people, a tactic to pressure Batman to turn himself in. Kidnapping Harvey and Rachel, a way to make Batman feel responsible for whichever one dies. Planting a bomb in a man's stomach, just a way to escape from custody. Burning the mob's money, a lesson to the mob that crime isn't just about profit. In short, none of these acts have anything to do with causing chaos. While corrupting Harvey into a killer does align with the idea of breaking Gotham's spirit, the Joker's earlier attempts to kill Harvey indicate that this was never his goal from the start. Rather, corrupting him was just something he ran with when the opportunity arose. A hit on Coleman Reese. Let's try to reveal it on live television. He publicly announces,
Come nightfall, the city is mine, and anyone left here placed by...
but this is not some master plan he developed over the course. So manipulating Gotham citizens to kill each other wasn't his intention from the...
Now, that was another misconception. Like, some people just want to watch the world burn. Another misconception. Not saying that there ain't that type of people out there, because I want to still blow this bitch up. But, man, thanks to y'all, I had to change of heart. I had to change of heart. I realized I got to clear the building first before I blow it up. All right, all you innocent people, get the fuck up out of here. There's a bad guy on the penthouse suite, and I gotta take him out. And in the words of the guy from the Players Club, if anybody don't want to get murdered, get the fuck out. Them niggas start dipping like, oh shit. That nigga was in a wheelchair with a Tommy gun. I was like, oh shit. I love the Players Club. Okay, you got the key to Holodeck 3 today. Oh shit. oh yeah. Like Holodeck 3 is just like the spot where like we just chilling at. It's like, yeah. Private VIP suite. Yeah, and like we can set it to whatever mood we like. Vance, what we got to set to today? I don't know. Like a realm, yeah. And we can have many different realms in that world. You already know. Or vibe, yeah. You feel me? We on the USS Hurricane. All right, damn, Father, that's what's up. You gonna let her keep the keys? Y'all got me addicted. I'm so twisted. Let's go. Focus. I gotta focus.
The problem with this theory is that the Joker looks away almost every time he commits an act of violence. In the bank, he shoots the bus driver without looking. When killing Gamble, he focuses on one of his henchmen during the actual killing, and then doesn't stick around to watch the remaining henchmen fight to the death. When he throws Rachel off a building, he watches Batman, not her. When he burns the mob's money, he turns his back to it. He doesn't watch the hospital
Why you don't even think of that fucking song? I was trying to fucking focus, gang. I was trying to focus. Oh my God. Hold on. Play this and walk out the room real quick.
It's blowing up, and when he's about to detonate the ferries, instead of pressing the button with glee, he stalls to tell Batman a story of how he got his scars. So, if the Joker just wants to watch the world burn, it seems odd that he looks away every time it's on fire, which means that he's clearly after something else. So what about the theory that everything he does is to try and corrupt Batman into killing him? The reason this theory doesn't work is because most of his plans have nothing to do with Batman. Like the bank robbery, the hospital, blowing up GCPD, and the ferries. Furthermore, rather than try to get Batman to kill him consistently throughout the film, he really only attempts it once. Sure, he laughs when Batman throws him off a building and seems frustrated when Batman saves him from falling, as well as when he doesn't get run over by his bike. But all this reveals is that he enjoys testing Batman's moral boundaries, not that he has an actual death wish. If his goal was truly to get Batman...
Real shit, thank you. I needed that motherfucking laugh. Woo. All right, that's what's up. There you go, Hurricane Gravity. Oh yeah. You said Joe, your favorite villain? Yep. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. My favorite is Two-Face, but I would love to dress up as a Joker, and y'all can dress up as Harley. Wait, and then I love you, Vanta. Thank you for this. This is a special day. I've been celebrating my birthday all month. I'd like to give a shout out to you. I feel like I just won an award. Like, I'd like to thank Vanta and Kay for everything. All right, let's get back to it.
To kill him, then he wouldn't give Harvey the same opportunity in the hospital.
Right.
And as a side note, for those who think that the Joker is holding the hammer back to prevent the gun from firing, he doesn't keep his finger on it the entire time, which means Harvey definitely could have shot him.
Yep. Yup. He gave Harvey the chance to pop that nigga. He gave Harvey the chance to pop him. He's like, come on, do it. And the moment he didn't do it, it's like, yes, now I can use you again. Ha ha. Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus, my favorite rivalry. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I highly agree. I highly agree. I had to put Spider-Man and Green Goblin at number 2. But Spider-Man and Doc Ock, oh my God, like especially the game when they bought it on PS4, I loved it. I damn near cried when Peter had to walk away. It was like, I tell you secrets, like, man, do what you gotta do. But yeah, but in the book, man, I think it was a book where motherfucking Doc Ock won and he had Peter Parker's body. It was called Superior Spider-Man. He had Peter Parker's body and trapped his consciousness. When Doc Ock was using Peter and he was fucking up villains and shit, and he was breaking motherfuckers' faces, he was like, damn, you got this much power, Peter? You've been holding back this whole fucking time? Nigga. I just broke this nigga face off. I thought Spider-Man 2 was so good. Oh, yes. Spider-Man 2 is one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. R.I.P. to Bully Maguire. Hold on, let me get up and dance. Yes, you just heard me clap. That means I'm getting up. I'm doing the Bully Maguire dance right now. Bam, bam. You already know what it is. Much love to Dr. Chocolate. You already know. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 is the shit. But now let's get oh, you dog, that fight scene when that motherfucker, hold on, fuck all that. When the motherfucker got to that rooftop, it was like, where is she? I was like, oh, she'll be just fine. Let's talk. Spider-Man just flew at that nigga like, bitch, they fighting on the motherfucking clock tower. Like, damn. Landed on the train, fighting on the train. Like, damn. On the side of that bitch. Like, damn. Nigga got knocked in the street, almost got hit by a car. Like, damn. Kick his ass, Spidey. But yeah, best rivalry of all time for sure. And then the second one was Spider-Man and Green Goblin, only because Peter Parker died at the end. They both died. This motherfucker's like, nigga, you fucking attack my family, nigga. I'm about to murk your ass, nigga. It's going down, nigga. We both dying today. We both dying today. And then it goes into the Miles Morales storyline with the Black Spider-Man. But that shit was wild. I'm like, reading that book, I was like, damn. But Friday love to everybody. It's a Friday high day. My birthday tomorrow. I'll be 38. I've been celebrating my birthday since this whole motherfucking year started. This is my month. And I embrace the power. Dropping music. Yep. You know, I got to come get my daily placebo, Dr. Chocolate, because I'm Dr. Blight. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get my daily placebo real quick. From one fellow doctor to another. We both operating in many different ways. Oh, you talk about how he died? Oh, yeah. That's exactly how it happened. Green Goblin wasn't playing. Norman Osborn already knew Peter Parker's secret. He was like, nigga, fuck, I'm about to attack your girl, your aunt. Nigga, it's going down. Well, Peter Parker like, fuck it, nigga, it's going down. Let's do this shit. We dying today. Let's go. Read Ultimate Spider-Man. I think it was Ultimate Spider-Man. But that shit was lit. That shit was so fucking lit. That shit was lit like a motherfucker. Salute JoJo. JoJo here? I ain't see him. There you go. All right, cool. There you go. Salute JoJo. What up, though? Tell him something, Joe.
So with all this in mind, it's a little hard to pinpoint what the Joker wants because his desires seem to change with the wind. He wants the mob's money, then he burns it. He kills off his partners, and he recruits more. He tries to kill Harvey, then lets him go. He pressures Batman to reveal his identity, then orders Gotham to assassinate the guy who's about to do it. But despite these contradictions, there is a method to his madness that fits just about everything he does.
Yes, there is a method, and I didn't know the word at the time when I when I found out in like the early I think like maybe like the early 2010s. I think the early 2010s when I found out, I'm like, what the fuck is that word? But you about to find out who the Joker really truly is, because everything he did throughout the whole movie was a contradiction in itself, depending on the person he was talking to. Going back to the scene, if y'all watch Batman animated movie Under the Red Hood, which is one of the best movies ever, Black Mask had to recruit the Joker to stop Batman, and Black Mask had a female assistant. She was hot. It was like, yo, dog, are you sure you want to do this shit? It was like, nigga, I got no other fucking choice. So Black Mask coming that bitch with like 4 or 5 motherfucking henchmen, right, to talk to the Joker and be like, yo, dog, I need your help to take out the fucking Batman and shit. Joker is just sitting there, right? Take a nigga's gun, shoot all of Black Mask niggas, aim the gun at Black Mask, like Black Mask like, all right, so you win? Joker like, yeah, but I'm gonna need a new gun or some guards or some shit like that. I'm like, this motherfucker, wow. Fast forward, Black Mask, his female, and like 5 other motherfuckers tied up in the truck about to get set on fire by the Joker. Black Mask screaming like, this wasn't part of the goddamn deal, Joker. First of all, how the fuck you managed to kidnap Black Mask, his girl, and some henchmen and have everybody on the top of a bridge about to explode? Salute everybody. About to get back to it. Let's get back.
And that method is sadism.
That's the word.
A sadist is someone who derives pleasure from inflicting physical and or psychological pain and suffering on others. This is the Joker's true objective. Chaos is just...
And this is why I have to talk about it, because sadism is the government. They all want to see us suffer, whether it's psychological, physical, mental, physical, spiritual, whatever. Sadism. This is this Joker of this Dark Knight universe. But still, though, it applies to life. It's like, oh, shit.
Byproduct that results from pursuing it. Into all of his plans. Take the bank robbery in the beginning of the film. While vehicle and handling the crowd, the Joker purposely assigns himself the role of torturing civilians by forcing live grenades into their hands, which is unnecessary because they're already being held at gunpoint.
Exactly.
Once his partners are dead and the money is loaded onto the getaway vehicle, rather than just leave, he goes out of his way to shove a grenade in the bank manager's mouth and reveals his face to savor the man's expression of terror. None of these choices help the heist in any way whatsoever. The only reason... While it might seem that the robbery is just about stealing money, it's really just to be able to afford. When confronting the mob, the Joker doesn't bring a gun or backup for protection, but a jacket rigged with grenades, specifically to scare the hell out of everyone in the room. Ambushing Gamble.
Yeah, that's me. Like, I'm too angry to be afraid. Like, if I was in that mob role, like, yes, I would definitely.
Immediately, but he decides to torture them instead, favor his horrified reaction while recounting how he got his scars. Then, he watches the terror that slicing Gamble's face sparks in one of his henchmen. And lastly, he forces Gamble's men to fight to the death. The Joker's goal isn't just to form an alliance or eliminate a threat. It's to enjoy making them squirm while doing so. Turning his sights on unmasking Batman, the Joker could arrange to spring a trap, but instead forms a plan that needlessly involves hurting innocent people. It starts with kidnapping a Batman impersonator. Rather than just kill him immediately, he makes it a point to tell him that he needs to be afraid.
We don't have to be afraid of scum like you. Yeah, you do, Brian. You really do. Look at me.
And then laughs while torturing him to death on camera. As if that wasn't sadistic enough,
I'm
it
mad
hangs
at
the
my
body
word.
outside the mayor's window for a jump scare and sends the video to the press, not only to plague Batman with guilt if anybody else dies, but also to instill a sense of dread that anyone in Gotham might be next. With the Batman impersonator's body because he wants them to know he's coming, hoping it will fill them with fear. He then murders Loeb and Cirillo remotely to unnerve the police with the fact that he can get to anyone, anywhere. And then he tries to murder Harvey in public, specifically to horrify a crowd of innocent civilians. Rather than shoot those who stand up to him, he takes the opportunity to torture them with a knife and recount another grotesque story of how he got his scars to savor their discomfort. And when Batman arrives, rather than shoot him, he instead throws Rachel out a window so that he can laugh at Batman's desperate attempt to save her. If the Joker's aim was really just to kill his targets or to uncover Batman's identity, he could obviously take far simpler routes, but he doesn't, because his real aim is to enjoy leaving psychological scars on those forced to watch, as well as those scrambling to stop him.
Woo. Y'all forcing me to watch. Later, K. Oh, don't work too hard. I forgot you said you got some yoga classes. All right, we're going to set the yoga program next time you come back to Holodeck 3. Hey. Hey. Smoke weed every day. Shouts out to K Bars. All right, you stay safe. Now, Vonta, it's just me and you. What we gonna do? Let me focus.
This is why the Joker's next move is to murder two people who share half of Harvey Dent's name, inform the police where to find their bodies, and leave evidence with them detailing how he plans to kill the mayor. If he wanted the mayor dead, he could easily snipe him through his office windows. But the Joker intentionally attempts it while surrounded by an army of police officers, because demonstrating to Gotham that the police are too inept to keep anyone safe satisfies his sadistic side. It is their
See, whenever I'm trying to focus, you know what? I'm so fucking fried right now. I feel like Towley. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. But shout out to K for making me laugh, man. We leaving Holodeck 3 like that. Teasing me. Vonta. They're like, yo, man, get your friend, man. She hot, dog. Be in a crazy hood movie. Put me in a hood movie. I'm saying the most silliest shit through that bitch with a blunt in my hand and a cup. Like, hey, yo. And they'll call that nigga Smoke. They're like, yo, why they call that nigga Smoke? Because, like, there's never not a time I don't see a blunt in that nigga head. Hey, yo, Smoke, what's up? What you doing? Smoking? Shout out to K, shout out to Vonta. Much love to the goddesses of the USS Hurricane. I can take this bitch over and let me have a motherfucking free day. I've been putting in work. And it's supposed to be my birthday month. I'm supposed to be chilling, but like, nah, we got work to do. But tomorrow, definitely, we on shore leave tomorrow for sure. Courtesy of the USS Hurricane. We on shore leave tomorrow. I can give everybody that. You know, and we might go to Riser. Fuck it, we going to Riser. We chilling on Riser, y'all. This Friday, on the 17th. I'm 38. Holla. 38. You already know what it is. Yep. That shit is nice. That shit is motherfucking nice. How am I gonna celebrate it? Shit. Grab me something to drink. Grab me something to smoke. Go live. Chill with y'all. It's like, you ain't gonna go out? Shit, nope. Fuck, I like going out to the movies and I can call the bootleg man for the new shit. I'm good. For real. Like, I'm calling that nigga, be like, yo, nigga, what new movies out? All right. He said, like, what, like $5 for $10? Bet it up. Let me get that, and that. And I'm gonna go home and watch all them bitches and smoke weed all fucking day. Go live, chill with y'all, watch some movies, go back live, chill with y'all, watch another movie, go back live, chill with y'all. You know, like probably, shit, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, shit. Or shit, nope. Only time I go to the strip club, like, is if I'm performing. I ain't nobody go to the strip club and just sit there and nah, I go there to perform. I'll go there and perform on stage. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to stay. I ain't trying to be in the Players Club. But real shit, I wish I had a shitload of bread in my pocket. I spend my birthday in the UK. Like that's hopefully that shit can be next year. or going to the end of the next year. I know one thing is gonna happen. We're gonna come back and we're gonna motherfucking chill. We're gonna chill on the beach. We're gonna pick up K and be like, hey. We're going live. I'm doing travel videos.
For no surprise that he stages his attack on the police convoy in the manner that he does. Instead of simply leaving a fire truck to block an intersection to divert the convoy, he purposely sets it on fire, amplifying the sense of impending doom and signaling that he isn't afraid to target the police, even when they're heavily armed. When he finally strikes, he does so in a way meticulously designed to prolong Harvey's terror and therefore heighten his own enjoyment. He starts by firing a handgun that he knows can't penetrate Harvey's vehicle, then moves on to a shotgun, which he also knows won't do it. Then he upgrades to a rocket launcher, but first uses it on the police car before aiming it at Harvey's vehicle. Seizing control of the truck.
That was my shit. I love that scene. That's one of my favorite scenes of the movie. He starts off popping the motherfucking truck with a handgun. Pop, pop, pop. Pulls out the shotgun. Block, block, block. He's like, hey, fuck it. Grabs the RPG. You're gonna pull that shit out first, but no, you wanna play. You're gonna put out the RPG. I love that scene. I love that scene in that movie. I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking Joker right there.
Himself, he smashes a car that isn't even in his path just for fun, and relentlessly chases down Harvey's vehicle, thrilled that he's making people run for their lives. What the Joker also likes is to seize unexpected opportunities to be sadistic when they present themselves, such as after Batman crashes his truck. The Joker knows that Batman is too afraid to kill anybody, so he purposely forces him to confront that fear by goading him to break his rule.
Do it! Come on.
Though disappointed when Batman resists, his mood quickly rebounds when Batman's suit electrocutes one of his henchmen, prompting him to laugh at his pain, kick him while he's down, and spit on him to add insult to injury. Upon being captured and taken into custody, the Joker shifts to one-on-one psychological torture. First, he attempts to demoralize Gordon.
Does it depress you, Commissioner, to know just how alone you really are?
Then he paints Batman a dismal worldview.
To them, you're just a freak. They'll cast you out. See, their morals, their code. It's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
But the fun for the Joker doesn't really get going until he sees Batman's reaction after informing him that he knows he's romantically involved with Rachel.
The way you threw yourself after her. Look at you go. You know about you and his little buddy.
Damn, Batman.
He has managed to get under Batman's skin. He laughs, not just because...
You have nothing to threaten me.
but because he knows how tormented Batman will be when he reveals that Batman is going to have to choose whether Harvey or Rachel will die.
That's the point. You'll have to choose.
And for the cherry on top, he deliberately switches the addresses on Batman so that Batman will inadvertently seal the fate of the person he hoped to save, and thereby have to mourn a loved one. The Joker's plans for Harvey and Rachel reflect a similar twisted strategy. He arranges for them to be tied to chairs in rooms rigged with explosives, informs Rachel that only one of them will make it out alive, sets timers so they can visibly count down their final moments, and leaves an open communication channel so that one will have to listen to the other one die.
That's pure sadism. That's like, I want to see you suffer mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I want you to see your last fucking hours. And then I go back to the Red Hood, not animated movie. Joker beat the shit out of Robin with a crowbar. Left a bomb in that bitch, rigged to explode with the timer. He looking at that bitch. Batman is like on his way, nigga, pushing the gas. When he get to that bitch explodes. Like, holy fucking shit. Batman couldn't save him. When this nigga come back as the motherfucking Red Hood and he start fucking up shit, and then, you know, and I talk about the incident with motherfucking Joker and Black Mask, but this is the same movie. When it gets to the end, where Batman finally confronts Red Hood, like, which was the Robin that died. He got motherfucker through in the Lazarus pit and went crazy. That's what happens when you get resurrected. You fucking go crazy. You fucking dead. You're supposed to go in that bitch's motherfucker, like, stay youthful and shit. You know, that's how Ra's al Ghul was motherfucking, like, you know, kind of like stay popping. But at the end of the day, like, he knew he was gonna die, and the motherfucking successor had to be his daughter. But he wanted to be fucking Bruce Wayne, but no, Bruce Wayne wanted to be Batman. So everything got passed down to Talia al Ghul, and she's a badass bitch. But she's a Bill Cosby. Yeah, if y'all know what I mean by Bill, she's a Bill Cosby. That's all I gotta say. Y'all already know. If you know, you know. So, but when Batman face to face, and this nigga motherfucker had the gun at Joker's head, it was like, nigga, win or Riddler. Me, nigga. And you couldn't take your revenge out for me, nigga. This fucking godless piece of shit right here. And this nigga motherfucker Joker sitting in the seat tied up, motherfucker laughing like, oh, so you did think about me. I'm like, nigga. But it's like, nigga, why you can't kill this piece of motherfucking trash? Just him. Just him. Not nobody else. Kill this motherfucker. Batman, like, because if I do, nigga, I won't stop. And that's what nobody understand about Batman. Like, the no-kill rule, yes, it's misunderstood and kind of, it's kind of flawed. Just like the Prime Directive in Star Trek. They fuck with the Prime Directive all up into the captain, be like, you know what, fuck the Prime Directive. Real shit. Let's just keep it a buck. So when I understand about the no-kill rule, like, Batman just don't want to snap and kill everybody. Because in the parallel universe, Batman, which is not Bruce Wayne, but Thomas Wayne, in that universe, Bruce Wayne and the mother died. No, the mother didn't die. Bruce Wayne died. The mother became the Joker. The father became shit. Man, I was like, oh shit. Read that shit. Salute Big Don Philly OG. Man, my bad for not looking at the chat. I'm rolling up right now, but like, yeah, man, that shit fucked me up, nigga. Read the Thomas Wayne version of Batman, man. And you find out, as a matter of fact, watch the Flashpoint movie. Watch Flashpoint, nigga. Woo, or fucking read the books. The fucking shit was crazy. But like, going back to the Joker. That's pure sadism that he's fucking doing right now. And it's no different what the government doing. But Joker is very direct, but like no different from the government being direct, but they want to hide behind the shit. Joker's really out in front like, bitch, I'm doing this. Look at me. The government want to motherfucking throw the rock and hide behind the tree.
Considering that he could have just ordered their kidnappers to shoot them, it seems clear that the only purpose any of this serves is to indulge his sadistic desires. As Batman rushes off to try and save Rachel, the Joker is left in the interrogation room, unhandcuffed and with a single unarmed police officer. Instead of attacking him to gain his freedom, he takes the opportunity to psychologically torment him with vivid details of killing his friends.
Salute. Do you want to know why I use a knife? Guns are too quick. You can't savor all the little emotions. How many of your friends have I killed? In their last moments, people show you who they really are. So in a way, I knew your friends better than you ever did. Would you like to know which of them were cowards?
The Joker knows he can escape the room whenever he wants, so the only reason he says any of this is just to enjoy seeing the look of disgust on his face. Similarly, the Joker knows that he could have arranged for a corrupt cop to release him from custody, just like he arranged for one to poison Loeb's whiskey, but that wouldn't satisfy his desire to hurt someone in the process. So instead, he manipulates a mentally ill man to let him sew a bomb inside his stomach under the false pretense that it will
Make the voices go away.
and somehow has him arrested and sent to the same police station that he's being held at.
Yep.
After detonating the bomb, the Joker could just leave, but he decides he'd rather kidnap Lau first because he wants to use him for his next act of sadism, which is to locate the mob's money and burn it, with Lau on top, right in front of the Chechen, just to see the look of dismay on his face. And then, instead of shooting him, he makes it clear he's going to slice him into pieces and feed him to his dogs to prolong his pain and suffering. At this point, the Joker shifts his focus from gangsters to innocent civilians. He calls up a television station to announce that
If Coleman Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes, then I blow up a hospital.
which terrifies not only Coleman Reese, but every hospital worker, hospital patient, and relative of each. The Joker doesn't really care whether Coleman Reese lives or dies, or whether the hospital actually blows up. What excites him is knowing that he's causing hundreds of civilians to lose their minds with worry. While waiting for this to play out, the Joker realizes that a terrific way to further torment the city would be to turn their symbol of hope, Harvey Dent, into a psychotic killer. So he goes to the hospital, manipulates him into embracing chaos, and releases him back into Gotham, amused that people will feel dismayed and hopeless when they find out that Harvey is not the White Knight that they believed in. When Gotham fails to murder Coleman Reese, the Joker does indeed blow up the hospital, but on his way out, he abducts news reporter Mike Engel and a bus full of hospital patients to use for his next sadistic scheme. While laughing, he forces Mike Engel to read a chilling message on video that he then sends to a TV station.
Come nightfall, the city is mine, and anyone left here plays by my rules. If you don't want to be in the game, get out now. But the bridge and tunnel crowd are sure in for a surprise. Ha 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 ha.
Once again, the Joker's delight comes not from actually blowing anything up, but from forcing civilians to live in fear that he will. Next, the Joker heads to the Pruitt building where he instructs his henchmen to pose as hostages and forces the hospital patients he kidnapped to pretend to be his henchmen. He then purposely places them by large windows so that if police snipers shoot them, they will be filled with guilt when they later learn that they've executed innocent civilians. For his final act of sadism, the Joker rigs two ferries with explosives, gives the detonator for each to the other boat, and tasks each with blowing the other up by midnight, or he will blow up both. Up until now, the Joker has been able to elicit a reaction of pain from every target he has set his sights on. But this time, his targets refuse to play his game, opting to accept death rather than live with the psychological weight of committing mass murder. Failing to elicit a desired reaction of pain frustrates the Joker, as it would any sadist. Realizing his plan has failed, he shifts his focus to Batman, realizing that if the fairies won't give him the pain reaction he craves, maybe Batman will. So he dangles the threat of blowing up both boats and starts to tell him a story of how he got his scars in one last-ditch effort to induce fear for his personal satisfaction. When Batman throws him off the building, the Joker cackles maniacally, not because he's happy to die, but because he's delighted at the thought that Batman will forever live with the guilt of having committed murder. Until Batman saves him, of course. So, if it's all just about sadism, why does he make such elaborate plans? Why not keep it simple with kidnapping someone when the urge strikes and torturing him to death like every other serial killer? The reason is because the Joker thrives on the thrill of escalation. The emotional high he gets from hurting people isn't enough unless it's bigger than the last time.
What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No.
And right now, if we can connect sadism with what's going on right now, I'm hearing thousands of motherfuckers is fucking clipped over there in the Middle East. Every event gotta be bigger than the next. We see that right now in our fucking current events. So the governments, parliaments, WEF, UN, they want to escalate this shit. But I don't think they understand. When you push enough people back against the wall, they're coming out swinging. You know, for real, because it's about our future generations. We can't be living in fear. It's like, man. But
I know I said we can't take him at his word, but here I think we can, because his words actually match his actions. Consider, at the beginning of the film, he's robbing a bank and killing greedy gangsters. By the middle, he's attacking police officers with rockets. And by the end, he's threatening everyone in the city.
yeah, the escalation. Robbing a bank, busted at the popos. Now the whole city is mine. The true escalation.
His plans keep growing in scale, because he's yearning to exceed his previous emotional highs. And that's the crux of his motivation, a ceaseless need for more. More pain, more suffering, more fear. The Joker might claim to be an agent of chaos and say that he's fighting for Gotham's soul, but
that's the costume. He's really just a sadist. And if you want to just go for cinematic universe Joker, without the comic books, without the TV, cartoon shows, animated series, and if this motherfucker was real life, like nigga, you know different than the fucking government. And I have gripe with Bruce Wayne also. You the richest man in Gotham, but yet we still have a corrupt, fucked up city. Why is you not using your money to really truly take care of the fucking city? Like, honestly, you attacking real shit. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to but these organizations is fucking up the green, and you wonder why Poison Ivy is fucking up these corporations to protect her motherfucking green, to protect nature. But no, these corporations is funding your tech that gets stolen by motherfuckers to motherfucker be re-engineered to fuck up the city. Thanks, Bruce. And in the words of Joker from the Harley Quinn on cartoon, what happened to my goddamn electric car, Bruce? Like I motherfucking got some shit on layaway. Like
his lies to manipulate and torment Harvey and Batman. He doesn't really want to watch the world burn, nor does he have a death wish. What he really wants is to feel the ultimate emotional high that comes from inflicting sadistic torture on the largest scale possible. And if you keep this in mind the next time you watch The Dark Knight,
and if you keep this in mind and what the government doing, like this is without reptilians or Zeta Grays, it's just people with names and faces. We just need an address to take these evil motherfuckers out. They don't have to be nothing to do with aliens or reptilians or whatever. These are actual people. Sadism is fucking horrible. But if they're killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease, what do you think they're fucking doing? That's some sadism shit. Just because you're not pulling the trigger doesn't mean you're not killing motherfuckers. Like this is why motherfuckers wasn't tripping about the healthcare CEO getting clipped. It was like, yeah, nigga, like this motherfucker had millions of lives in his fucking hands. You may not have pulled the trigger and killed them, man, but like your paperwork or your status, nigga, prevented motherfuckers from getting real good help. So yeah, fuck Big Pharma.
I guarantee that everything the Joker does will seem far clearer than it ever did before. If you wanted to.
Right, now, original thoughts.
To be original is, in many cases, a sentence to solitude.
Have you ever felt like you think in a way that no one around you understands? Have you noticed things that everyone else ignores? Questioned truths that no one discusses? And wondered why only you see what you see? It's not an exaggeration. It's not being dramatic. It's real. And the more you grow in this way of thinking, the more you realize a hard truth. You simply don't fit in anywhere. Not because you're too weird, but because your way of seeing the world doesn't fit into the ready-made molds that everyone accepts without questioning. You notice details that no one mentions. You question rules that everyone follows without thinking. You feel that something is wrong, but no one else seems to notice. And gradually you wonder why only you see what you see. This feeling isn't new. It's been there since childhood, when you asked questions that left adults without answers, or when you noticed contradictions that everyone preferred to ignore. Over time, this intensifies. You grow up, but the world around you seems to get shallower. Conversations become empty. Relationships seem superficial. And there you are, trying to understand why no one else feels the weight of things the way you do. Thinking differently isn't a romantic gift. It's a silent burden. Because it's not just about having original ideas. It's about seeing layers that others don't see, feeling weights that others don't carry, and living at a different pace than the world. It's like you're on a frequency that no one else tunes into. And that hurts. It hurts because you didn't choose to be this way. You simply are. This mental labyrinth starts early. When you were still a child, you asked questions that made people uncomfortable. Why do people lie and pretend everything's okay? Why does everyone do things just because others do them? Why doesn't anyone question what's obvious? These questions didn't have satisfying answers. And over time, you learned to stay quiet. Not because you stopped thinking, but because you realized your doubts weren't welcome. The world prefers those who accept, not those who question. It prefers those who follow, not those who stop to think. And so you try to adjust. You try to laugh at jokes you don't find funny. You try to be interested in topics that bore you. You try to pretend everything's fine when inside there's a whirlwind. But it doesn't work, because the feeling of being out of place only grows. It's like wearing clothes that don't fit. You can even manage to wear them for a while, but soon they start to tighten, to suffocate, to hurt. And then comes the question that won't go away. Is the problem with me or with the world? The truth is, it's not with either. The problem is in trying to force a fit that will never exist. You weren't made to fit into ready-made molds. Your mind doesn't work like most people's. And that's not a defect. It's just a difference. But difference in this world is treated as an error, as something that needs to be corrected, adjusted, fixed. So you grow up hearing that you need to be lighter, simpler, more normal, as if normality were a desirable goal. School was the first place where this difference started to weigh heavy. While everyone seemed comfortable memorizing answers and repeating formulas, you wanted to understand why. You wanted to go beyond the surface. But the system doesn't reward those who think deeply, to keep your questions to yourself, to pretend you were satisfied with shallow answers. But inside, the restlessness only grew. At work, the same thing. Everyone seems comfortable following senseless protocols, accepting empty hierarchies, pretending motivation for goals that make no real difference. You look around and see people living on autopilot, doing things because that's how it's always been done. Without questioning, without thinking. And you try to do the same, but you can't. Each purposeless task suffocates you a little more. Each empty meeting empties you a little more. You feel like your weight is even greater. Because there, you need truth. You need depth. You need someone who understands not just what you say.
Watch what Gen X.
What you say, but what you feel. And that's rare. Most people don't want to dive deep. They want to stay on the surface, where it's safe, where it doesn't hurt. So you find yourself alone even when you're accompanied. Surrounded by people, but without anyone who really sees you. Being different isn't a choice. It's a condition. You didn't decide to think this way. You didn't decide to feel this way. It just happened. And pretending to be normal hurts more than being alone. Because when you pretend, you lose a piece of yourself each day. When you accept the loneliness, at least you remain whole. And there's a dignity in that. A silent strength in choosing truth instead of false comfort. But it's not always easy to recognize that strength. Most of the time, what you feel is tiredness.
What up, though?
A deep existential tiredness that doesn't go away with rest. Because it's not the body that's tired. It's the soul.
They say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I hold on to the wings of an eagle. Watch as we all fly away. And they're watching us, they're watching us, they fly away.
Tired of not belonging. Tired of not being understood. Tired of carrying a weight that no one else seems to see. You can't ignore what you feel, or silence what you think. Everything reverberates in you intensely. A superficial conversation empties you. An injustice revolts you. A social lie suffocates you. And the world, so superficial, seems to have no place for those who feel so deeply. People complain that you think too much, that you feel too much, that you complicate things too much, as if feeling were a defect, as if thinking were an exaggeration. But what they call excess is just depth. What they call complication is just awareness. You didn't choose to have this sensitivity. It simply exists. And trying to suppress it is like trying to stop breathing. You can manage it for a few seconds, but soon the body reacts. The soul reacts too. It doesn't accept living on the surface. It needs depth to breathe. And then comes the isolation. Not physical isolation necessarily, but emotional isolation. The kind that happens even in the middle of a crowd. You're there, present in body, but absent in essence. Because no one touches what you really are. No one sees what you really feel. So you learn to build walls, to protect your depth, to only show the surface, because that's all people can see anyway. Over time, even words lose meaning. You try to explain what you feel, but words don't reach it. You try to share what you think, but you're met with strangeness. You try to open up, but you encounter empty looks. So you stop trying. You stop.
I call those empty looks the fluoride stare. Yup, you know, they give you that stare like, I'm so brainwashed by the system. What you saying is foreign to me. I can't calculate. Abort.
Explaining yourself. You stop seeking understanding outside, and silence becomes the only safe place. It's hard to explain to others what happens inside you. Your ideas are received with strangeness, your pain with indifference, until one day you stop trying to explain yourself. Not because you gave up on people, but because you understood that not everything can be translated. There are things that can only be felt. There are weights that only those who carry them understand. And there's a loneliness that cannot be transferred. The silence isn't giving up. It's protection. It's a way of preserving what's valuable in a world that doesn't know how to value it.
Exactly. This is why I'm only associating with people that motherfucking vibes with whatever we can vibe with. Music, art, literature, podcasting, gaming, meditation, you know, getting in tune with nature, you know, hunting, fishing, cooking. You know what I'm saying? You know, getting to the esoteric, Gnosticism, Buddhism, shamanism, you know, like I'm all over the place with it. But you know, watch Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. Shouts out to Vonta. You know what I'm saying? Vibing to some music and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
you learn that not everyone deserves access to your depth.
exactly.
That not every
And I learned last year, I'm not opening up my heart again. At least not here in this motherfucking country. But in another country, oh yeah, I'm giving it a shot. You know, like I said, I'll take a risk for love. But here, nah. Tired of heartbreak, tired of disappointment. Tired of the motherfucking backstabbing, tired of the thievery, tired of the gaslighting, you know, tired of the insecurity, tired of the motherfucking drug addicts. Like, I'm tired. It's time to go. It's time to go. And real most important, like I said, like I need the rest. And they say your environment can drain you too. But in my case, it's this fucking country in general. And yes, I have traveled the country. Yes, I have left Detroit. I used to work the carnival. I ain't been all over the country, but I've been through parts of the country. You know, so it's like if it's like this all over this bitch, and the social media don't make it no better. You see videos of who you choose, the 9-to-5 guy or the scammer. I choose the scammer. Who you want, the drug dealer or the guy that works? I want the drug dealer. When they asking why, I was like, I can have more fun. Like, okay, good luck. And then you hear cases of a car getting shot up of a man and a girl in it, right? And then the fucking friend of the girl be like, you should have stopped hanging around these type of people type shit. It was like, I went back to church and shit. It's like, I would change my life. I don't want to be in that life no more. Oh yeah, because like, what the fuck? And then in my personal experience, when they say you're boring, it's like, oh, okay. Like I'm trying to learn something. You know, like let's say I was watching the History Channel. Fuck it, true story. Watch a History Channel, but the bitch want to watch the Bad Girls Club. You know, so I'm like, oh man, fuck this shit. I'm boring though. I'm like, look, let's go to the show. I don't want to do that. Let's go to the drive-in. Don't want to do that. Let's go out to eat. Don't want to do that. Okay. Fuck it. Let's take a walk on the park. We're gonna make a picnic or something. Don't want to do that. Oh, fuck it. What the fuck? Don't want to do that. I was like, so what the fuck? What you want to do? I don't know. And then you come to find out all they want to do is argue, fussing, and fight and want me to call them out their name and disrespect them. I'm like, oh no, girl, I can't do that. If I put my hands on you, it's out of love and kindness. I'm caressing you and loving you. I'm not about to motherfucking hurt you. I'm not even about to say nothing disrespectful to you. I'm not playing that game. I'm like no. So it's like vibe with people that, you know, like that motherfucker vibe what I vibe with. You know, find someone that's, you know, that's fucking just like you. But like even when I done, some chicks was putting on the mask. And then eventually the fucking mask come off. Because like some people can't help it. You're just like, fuck it, I can't keep this mask on. I am this. Rather than go fuck everything that moves. And then you find the shit that breaks your heart because everything was cool all of a sudden. Then like suddenly it just ends. And then and then the fucking cheating part, everything cool. Then the bitch just cheating. Like, why you cheat? And the bitch say, I don't know. It just we talking, didn't happen. I'm like, no, fuck all that. When I walk up to a chick, be like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? They'll be like, I got a boyfriend, I'm married, or pregnant. I was like, why you couldn't tell this motherfucker the same thing? You don't even have a boyfriend. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, bitch, fuck you. I'm out this country. I'm out this shit. South Park Insecurity episode is hilarious and informative. Yeah. Literally, the Kennedy Health guy flipped the food pyramid just like a flipped just like a South Park.
Conversation deserves your energy, that not every space deserves your presence. And there's freedom in that. A bitter freedom, but real. Meanwhile, other people's routine seems comfortable. They wake up, work, talk about trivial things, laugh at empty jokes, go back home, sleep, and start over. And they seem satisfied with that. You watch and don't understand how they manage it, how they don't feel the weight of meaningless repetition, how they don't question the life they're living. And you wonder if the problem is with you for feeling so much, or with them for feeling so little. But for you, each step requires effort. Living among people who don't see what consumes you is like trying to sleep in a room that's too bright. You close your eyes, but the light is still there, preventing rest. You try to relax, but the tension remains, because you see what others don't see. You feel what others don't feel. And carrying this awareness alone is exhausting. The existential tiredness of living at odds with the collective obvious doesn't go away with vacation. It doesn't go away with a change of environment, because it doesn't come from outside. It comes from within, from the dissonance between who you are and the world where you live. And this dissonance has no easy solution. You can't change who you are, and the world won't change to welcome you. So you're stuck there, in between, trying to find a way to exist without losing yourself. And it's at this point that something important happens. Something that symbolic psychology explains well. Jung spoke of the emergence of the self as something that separates us from the masses. The birth of an original true thought usually comes accompanied by rejection because it breaks collective structures. When you start thinking for yourself, when your consciousness expands beyond what's accepted, you automatically distance yourself from the collective. It's not that you choose to distance yourself. It's that your inner growth creates a natural distance. It's like you're climbing a mountain while everyone else stays in the valley. The view changes. The perspective changes. And you can no longer pretend you see the same thing they saw before. This is lonely, but it's also necessary. Because the symbolic birth of the different happens precisely in this exile. When thinking becomes an exile, you stop being just another one. You become unique. But before accepting this uniqueness, you probably tried everything to fit in. You already tried to be simpler, less intense, more practical, shallower, just to be understood. You wore masks that you thought would make you belong. You pretended to have...
Have you ever wondered if buying something small could truly keep Israel alive? Right now, small...
of integrity. Always the world that expender. Not from... Because the person you became to be accepted isn't you. It's a diluted, weakened, false version. And living like that is worse than living alone. The masks you tried to wear just to be accepted suffocated you gradually. And when you finally take them off, you breathe relieved. Even if that means being alone. Because loneliness with truth is better than company with lies. And there's a strange peace in accepting that you won't fit in. A peace that comes from surrender. Not from giving up, but from accepting that your place isn't where everyone else is. There are environments where uniformity reigns, where everyone thinks the same, talks the same, acts the same. Corporate offices, closed social groups, rigid families, dogmatic communities. In these places, your presence is like a crack in the wall, uncomfortable, out of place, but necessary. Because you don't reflect the pattern. You question, you challenge, You make people uncomfortable. And the interesting thing is...
And I love doing that. Just by being who I am as a revolutionary. That chat went crazy over there on Truth Zone channel. And I was like, I'll blow this whole fucking world up. It flipped the fuck out. That shit was awesome. Philly OG was there. That shit is uncomfortable. Because at the end of the day, nigga, y'all motherfuckers supposed to be taking back this fucking land. Not debating about coexisting with evil. Like, what the fuck? There is no political solution. Extreme times calls for extreme solutions, and the only solution is revolution. Destroy your government and parliaments now. Hey, Mr. Prime Minister! Starmer is a white guy. Blam! And fuck Trump and all the other motherfuckers.
These places don't expel you with words. They expel you with silences, with looks, with subtle exclusions, with conversations that stop when you arrive, with invitations that never come.
I used to hate that shit. Why did the conversation stop when I walk in the room? And this was way before I was even a revolutionary. I was just always a nigga that was questioning shit. Like, you know, and like calling out the bullshit, you know, like at the time, you know, but because in my mind, I'm thinking one or two things. Y'all either intimidated by me or y'all was talking about me. Both of that shit will get you fucked up. Because why you gotta be intimidated by me? I thought it was cool. And two, why the fuck you talking about me behind my back? Because you can feel the energy and you can see the look in the motherfucker's eyes. So it's like the eyes are the windows to the soul. Like, bitch, I know y'all was talking. Should I call the women and tell? Maybe sit again. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. What I missed? It's like, I got good memories. Now I just close my eyes. Part of the Gang Stalking Government program, targeting individuals.
With the clear feeling that you're not welcome, even though no one says it openly. And you feel it. You feel it in your body, in your soul, in the weight of the air when you walk into a room. You feel that you don't belong. And gradually, you stop trying. The emptiness of places where everyone fits in and you don't is real. But it's also revealing. Because it shows that not every space is for you. And that's not bad, it's even liberating. When you understand that you don't need to fit in everywhere, you stop forcing yourself. You stop diminishing yourself. You stop betraying yourself. And you start seeking or creating spaces that really make sense for you. It's not always the world that excludes you. Sometimes it's you who, without realizing it, have already said no to everything that's false. Your exile may be an act of courage, an unconscious refusal to live in the collective lie, a choice by the soul for truth, even if that costs loneliness. And there's strength in that, a strength that you may not even recognize yet, but that's there, sustaining you. Refusal as strength is a powerful concept. When you refuse the false, you're affirming the true. When you refuse the surface, you're seeking depth. When you refuse the empty collective, you're honoring your uniqueness. And that, even if lonely, is an act of integrity. Because you're choosing to be whole instead of being accepted. You're choosing to be true instead of being comfortable. And yes, that has consequences. Living with your soul exposed, with lucidity on the surface, is living with raw flesh. You can't laugh at what isn't funny, or pretend everything's okay. Each falsehood hurts you. Each superficiality empties you. Each social lie suffocates you. You live without the protection that unconsciousness offers. You live exposed to the world as it really is, and that hurts. But this sensitivity, despite being painful, is also your rarest strength, because it's what allows you to see beyond. It's what connects you with deeper layers of existence. It's what makes you feel real beauty, true pain, life in its total intensity. People who live on the surface will never feel what you feel. They'll never see what you see. And as lonely as that may be, it's also a privilege. A bitter privilege, but a privilege. The bitter beauty of living with your soul exposed is precisely in this. You feel everything, the good and the bad. the beauty and the pain, the truth and the lie. And you can't anesthetize yourself like others do. But it's precisely this inability to anesthetize yourself that keeps you truly alive.
This pisses me off.
This inability to anesthetize yourself that keeps you truly alive. Because living anesthetized isn't living. It's just existing. And you weren't made to just exist. You were made to live intensely, even if that hurts. And when there's no place outside, you start building a world within. Introspection becomes your refuge, not out of weakness, but out of necessity. Because it's in there that you find what the world doesn't offer: depth, truth, meaning. And there, in the images of your soul, symbols, dreams, and forces emerge that show you that loneliness isn't an end, but a portal. Finding shelter in the invisible is finding shelter in yourself. It's discovering that you carry an entire universe inside you. A universe that doesn't need anyone's approval to exist, that doesn't depend on an audience to be real. And the more you dive into this inner universe, the more you realize that the loneliness you feared so much is actually a companionship, the companionship of yourself. And when you learn to be your own company, the external world loses the power to define you. The symbolic power of creative introspection is in transforming emptiness into creation, in transforming loneliness into art, in transforming.
And I made it to that state when I was like 25 or 26. Because like real shit, like when I came to that realization of realizing that, all right, the motherfuckers ain't feeling where I'm coming from. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm about to do me. The isolation, yeah, that loneliness was a motherfucker. But I think what kept me motivated was just the thought of, I'm about to get off into this deep meditation. I'm about to motherfucking turn this crib into a magical fucking fortress. I was, like, but at the same time, there was still hints of like, God damn. I want to go back to being an NPC. But I don't fuck with those people. And plus, I'm not trying to drink heavy no more. I'm done with that life. Alcoholism is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it felt good to get over that shit early. Most people still going through the shit. All I gotta say is find something that you love to do and just keep on doing it. Like I'm talking about, like, keep yourself busy. I stay busy working on music, working, hustling, and grinding. And trying to drink apple juice and shit. You know what I'm saying? And lemon water and shit. I'm like, I gotta stay healthy. I gotta stay focused. Going to the store, I'm walking straight to the water aisle. I'm walking nowhere near that motherfucking liquor. Or wine. I ain't wanted to drink shit. I was like, man, fuck it. I ain't drinking shit. But water, grab my lemon squeeze and grab some real lemons and shit. And then, all right, let's go work on some music, man. But I was smoking weed heavy. But yeah, so we are special, the greatest to ever enter this crazy simulation. I feel you.
Pain into wisdom. You start to write, draw, create.
Yup, start to write, draw, create. I was clowning with it. I was in that bitch like Ultra Instinct, like, that. That shit was awesome. Expressing a whole bunch of lyrical abilities. I was like, oh shit, I think I got a new style. You know what I'm saying? It was in my mid-20s where I reached this breakthrough. And it felt awesome. Like now, like I'm at Natural Ultra Instinct right now. I think like around like my mid-20s, I'll probably say I was like Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 4, probably. You know what I'm saying? No. 25. I was Super Saiyan God. If I'm using the Dragon Ball Z analogy, man, but like real shit, I was always trying to master my craft, and I'm still mastering it now. And like your shit don't stop. In the words of Q from Star Trek, the trial never ends. All right. If you know, you know. If you fucks with Star Trek, you understand Q. The trial never ends. I gotta keep fighting. Sometimes I get mad at myself for still opening up my heart, but like if I got love for you, like I'm gonna open up my heart to you. Simple. And if you disappoint me or break it, like yes, it's yes, it'll hurt, but shit is what it is. Rather if it's a family member or a loved one, so some motherfuckers will break your fucking heart, So we gotta keep your head up, keep the bread up, keep your spatial awareness up, situational awareness up, spiritual awareness up. Protect your fucking self, protect your fucking energy now. You know what I'm saying? But still, I'm still optimistic. You know what I'm saying? But that love is gonna be in another country. Let me get my land real quick, set up my crib, bust up real quick, be gone for some years, travel, and come back and start the revolution. We gonna make the t-shirts, burn it down before 2030, have that shit selling all the way up until 2030. And then once 2030 happen and in the motherfucking world with the shit, they're gonna be like the Hurricane is Right t-shirts are gonna come out. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put them out at the same time just to let motherfuckers know.
Think, dream. And in these creations, you find meaning. You find beauty. You find yourself in ways you would never connects you with deeper layers of existence. It's what makes you feel real beauty, true pain, life in its total intensity. People who live on the surface will never feel what you feel. They'll never see what you see. And as lonely as that may be, it's also a privilege. A bitter privilege, but a privilege. The bitter beauty of living with your soul exposed is precisely in this. You feel everything, the good and the bad, the beauty and the pain, the truth and the lie.
But real shit, the beauty and the pain. Like real shit. The beauty and the pain. And it's like the old Ja Rule CD. And don't lie, say I didn't listen to Ja Rule. That Pain is Love was a good album. Sometimes pain is love, and sometimes love is pain. In the words of Devin the Dude, there's a song from Devin the Dude. It goes like this. The things that'll make you laugh can be the same things to make you cry. Those things that'll make you tell the truth can make you lie. It'll make you cry. I got my Swisher Bowl and fist to go up into the liquor store to equalize my eyes so I can see if I can fly. Woo! Man, Devin the Dude. Shouts out to Houston, Texas. Devin the Dude. Underground. No one knows who he is.
To anesthetize yourself like others do. But it's precisely this inability to anesthetize yourself that keeps you truly alive.
This pisses me off.
This inability to anesthetize yourself that keeps you truly alive. Because living anesthetized isn't living. It's just existing. And you weren't made to just exist. You were made to live intensely, even if that hurts. And when there's no place outside, you start building a world within. Introspection becomes your refuge, not out of weakness, but out of necessity. Because it's in there that you find what the world doesn't offer. Depth, truth, meaning. And there, in the images of your soul, symbols, dreams, and forces emerge that show you that loneliness isn't an end, but a portal. Finding shelter in the invisible is finding shelter in yourself. It's discovering that you carry an entire universe inside you. A universe that doesn't need anyone's approval to exist. That doesn't depend on an audience to be real. And the more you dive into this inner universe, the more you realize that the loneliness you feared so much is actually a companionship. The companionship of yourself. And when you learn to be your own company, the external world loses the power to define you. The symbolic power of creative introspection is in transforming emptiness into creation. In transforming loneliness into art. In transforming pain into wisdom. You start to write, draw, create, think, dream. And in these creations, you find meaning. You find beauty. You find yourself in ways you would never find out there. Because out there, you are always limited by others' gaze. In here, you're free. And once in a while, even in the middle of exile, rare encounters happen. You cross glances, hear words, read something and feel. There's someone like you there. These encounters are discreet, but transformative. As if the invisible were calling you. As if life were saying, you're not as alone as you think. The secret encounters with other strangers like you don't need to be many. Sometimes all it takes is a look that understands, a phrase that resonates, a text that seems to have been written for you, and suddenly you feel you're not the only one, that there are other souls out there, also exiled, also seeking, also feeling too deeply to fit in shallow places.
And this, when we all come together, put our money, mind, and resources together and create our community. Because at the end of the day, when the world goes to shit, and they're going to need our help to, let's just say, make them smart again, because at the end of Idiocracy, what happened? The last smart nigga had to save the rest of the fucking world because everybody got dumb as shit. So let's come together and be the smart motherfuckers or the wise ones. Because when this world go to shit, we're going to be the new priesthood. But that's if the revolution don't come and it takes longer than usual. But I'm going to try to push this shit. But like if I can't, like I said, I don't give a fuck if I'm the old man on top of the rooftop with the RPG and the black trench coat, you know, and I'm speaking to Vonda through an earpiece. And like she's behind a motherfucking shit with a motherfucking unibeam shooting from a satellite because we just hacked it.
And that comforts you. Not because you stop being different, but because you realize you're not alone in the difference. These encounters don't follow common logic. They don't happen at parties, social events, or scheduled meetings. They happen in the unexpected, in a book comment, in a song lyric, in a late night conversation, in a look that lasts a second too long. And when they happen, you know without needing words. Because there's a recognition that goes beyond the rational. It's soul recognizing soul. And it's in these moments that you understand something important, that what sets you apart also reveals you. Symbolic psychology teaches precisely this. Difference as an expression of the soul, not as a manufacturing error. What you try to hide is often the most luminous part of your truth.
The phone agrees.
What shames you may be precisely what makes you unique. And when you stop fighting against your nature and start honoring it, everything changes. You realize you don't need to fix anything in you. That you're not broken. That you're not defective. That your way of being is just different, not wrong. And this realization liberates. It liberates because you stop spending energy trying to fit in. You stop betraying yourself. You stop diminishing yourself. And you start expanding into what you really are. And that's where the most important concept of all comes in. Jung called individuation the process of becoming who you really are.
Yes.
Even if that means not fitting in any external place. When you fit into yourself, the need to belong dissolves. Because you understand that the only place where you really need to fit is within yourself. Individuation isn't an easy path. It requires courage. It requires you to face your shadows, your fears.
And shouts out to everybody that's expressing their creativity, their freedom of speech and freedom of expression. That's right here in this chat. They got their own channels or doing their own thing outside of content. Shouts out to each and every one of y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back. We just made it another fucking year. Still being ourselves, experiencing the shadow ban, going through the strikes, you know, like even the phone agrees. Shouts out to y'all. Like, had to stop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the truth. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a round of applause. You know, and like shouts out to y'all for fucking with my content. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no debate over here. It's like it's either you roll with the revolution or you fuck with the government. Simple. And as long as it's fuck the government and fuck the parliament and all these evil elites, we all can fucking chill by the bonfire. You know what I'm saying? There is no debate. Shit, man, they kill us to the food, to the water, at the disease. What you expect? And plus, like, there is no debate in what's being said right now, because all he's saying in so many words is you got to deal with the shadow self, do the inner work, do the shadow work, fight within. Sit down with whatever you're going through within yourself. Yes, it's a fucking loneliness to it, but shit. You know, not everybody deserves your time and not everybody deserves your words. Especially when you know the motherfucker's a goddamn NPC or a sheep. You know, to talk to people, you know, that's like-minded just like we are. You know, like no matter what field of study we in or field of work, it's just something about that there's a chemistry and a connection that we all have, and we all share a common goal and a common interest. Fuck the government. Not in a good way.
Your most difficult parts. It requires you to stop being who others expect you to be and assume who you really are. And that's scary, because it means giving up external approval. It means accepting loneliness as part of the path.
What?
It means living without the crutches of the collective. But it's also the truest path. Because when you become who you really are, you stop living divided. You stop carrying the weight of a life that isn't yours. You stop pretending, forcing, adjusting, and you start living whole. And living whole even...
And plus another reason I say shout out to Philly OG, he ready to blast a motherfucker too. Okay? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I can't keep on saying I'm not. I can't keep on saying I'm the only one. I gotta motherfucking make sure. Philly want to blast. Wow. Wow. As soon as I said, thank Philly OG, they want to cut me out my live. Nah. Them bastards. But anyway, let's get back to it.
If alone is better than living accompanied but broken. Individuation as a path to building a place within yourself is the process of becoming your own home. Of not needing the world to validate you to know you have value. Of not needing people to understand you to know you make sense. Of not needing to fit in anywhere because you already fit into you. And when you reach this point, exile stops being a curse. It becomes a conscious choice. And here's the paradox. Being whole costs dearly, but not being costs everything. When you choose to be true, you may lose friends, opportunities, comforts. You may be more alone. You may face more rejection. But when you choose not to are, you lose yourself. Losing yourself is losing everything. Because what good is having the whole world if you don't have you? Being true may leave you alone. But ceasing to be who you are empties you until the silence becomes unbearable. And between the two pains, the pain of it's a pain with meaning. The pain of betraying yourself is nothing left. The price of freedom is high, but the prison of forced belonging is worse. When you live imprisoned by what others expect, you live in an invisible cage. A cage made of approvals, expectations, masks. And you may even look free on the outside, but inside, you're imprisoned. When you live free to be who you are, you may be alone, but you're whole. And whole, you have what no one can take away, yourself. And maybe, just maybe, not fitting in is exactly where you... What if you could clean yourself? And maybe, just maybe, not fitting in is exactly where you need to be. Because not fitting in is a sign of expansion. It's the symbolic space between the old and the new, between what everyone accepts and what's yet to come. You're in this liminal space, in this formless place. And it's uncomfortable, yes. But it's also where transformation happens. If you think differently, maybe you're exactly where you need to be. Maybe your function isn't to fit in, but to open paths. Maybe your pain is...
And I was just about to say it. Shouts out to most of y'all in the chat that carved your own path when it comes to y'all content. Most of y'all are very creative in what y'all do. And I love art. I love art. No matter what it is. We have carved our own lanes. And yes, it's different. Yes, it's lonely. But guess what? We came together as creative individuals. I could call my shit the revolutionary YouTube lane. And if there is anybody out there that's speaking like me, I guarantee you, if someone was to have a top 5 or a top 10, I know I'm up there. At least number 1. I am number 1. 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. You better watch who you talking about, running your mind like a Nobin. Welcome to Nellyville. That was a cool album. But Country Grammar still my shit. But Nellyville was a good album. But that's my favorite song on the Nellyville album. It didn't fucking win. That number 1 was shit. But yeah, my random comments found a home. Oh yeah, because some people be tripping over random comments. Sometimes, you know, I kind of did in the beginning because, like, if the comments not matching what the hell going on, then I'll be like, is this a motherfucker troll? So, like, I kind of understand why people be like, what the fuck is going on? Get this motherfucker out of here. But if the random comments kind of co-align with what we're all talking about or what we're reviewing, you can either get a laugh or a response. You know, like, you know, but it'll still be cool. You know? But yeah, it was like, you know, but like some comments, it sound like motherfuckers either in religious or spiritual psychosis. I'm like, hey, we're talking about this. All right, you know, like I understand this comment, but like it got to be for another topic. It ain't about this topic that we're talking about. So like that comment you put up, I forgot who did some shit like that, you know, to what we call a spiritual psychosis. It's like you can get to a spiritual psychosis, like, yo, not everything is spiritual. Like sometimes it's fucking direct. You know, like this is direct shit. This guy did it to that guy. Nothing spiritual behind that. There's motivation and motherfucking premeditated shit involved. There is nothing spiritual about this shit, but yet spiritual comment. Like, no, bro, you got spiritual psychosis. It's like a person that's always saying, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, in every sentence. You know, every time they have a conversation, it'd be like, like it'd be like an amen after every motherfucking comment. You'd be like, what the fuck? That's religious psychosis. So I'm like, At first I was letting it slide, and then I was like, nah, I'm not about to keep on hearing this. And then they leave these fucking long ass paragraphs about their fucking religion or the spirituality part. Like, nigga, you expect the nigga to read all this? But yes, I happen to read all this and be like, yes, this is definitely spiritual psychosis, definitely religious psychosis. If the conversation was about a direct topic about some shit that motherfuckers doing some shit directly, nothing spiritual, nothing religious about this shit. This is the beginning of this YouTube. I was like, man, and like it was really motherfuckers tripping on me on like leaving Christianity alone. So, you know, it was like motherfuckers even comments and shit, you know, like you could probably go to the comments on why I left Christianity, but it's like what the fuck? Like I want to delete this shit, man, but like they say, like you gotta, you know, like this before they took away the dislike button. I'm like, bitch, you could have just hit the thumbs down. So I'm trying to read this long ass 3-paragraph shit.
An error, but a calling for you to become who you really are.
That's right. So shouts out to all y'all that's being true to yourself and not afraid to be yourself. Like real shit. Shouts out to each and every one of y'all here. This is about knowing ourselves.
You answer that calling, you realize you never needed a place in the world. Because you are the place. You are the entire world contained in a soul. This path of becoming whole, of accepting your difference, of honoring your depth, is what symbolic alchemy calls transformation. Transforming exile into choice. Transforming rejection into freedom. Transforming loneliness into an encounter with yourself. And this process doesn't happen overnight. It's slow, it's painful, but it's real. And when you look back, you realize that each pain was worth it. Yep. Because it brought you here. To you. To understand more about alchemy, I invite you to check out the channel's exclusive material.
Yeah. And like that's it for that. I forgot the name of that channel. But I was supposed to play this a long time ago. I needed to play this so I can get it out my phone because it's taking up some goddamn space. But I felt I needed to play it. And plus, not only I'm playing it for y'all, I'm playing it to also remind myself. This is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. And plus, outside of the revolutionary talk, you know what I'm saying? We can kick back and relax and listen to shit like this. Carl Jung, Alan Watts, Earl Nightingale. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, we're going to listen to some, I think I played a couple Friedrich Nietzsche, Nikolai Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll get off into it. And I still got a motherfucker have a segment for my book reading. You know, because I want to motherfucker read the book Illumination, The Shaman Way of Healing. I'm trying to build this curriculum for the art of 16 bars. Got that in the, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we need the other content, like, you know, TV show reviews, anime reviews. You know, go back and watch some classics and review that and the psychology of the episode. You know, and then just kick back and watch something new. You know, be like, okay, this is cool. These are, you know, something cool. And try to have a background of the holodeck. Holodeck 3 background in this bit. But I got plans for everything. And which goes back, you know, that's who I am. You know, I'm thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about the future. It's like, you know, constantly moving and weighing out the pros and cons of every decision I make. This ain't just I'm jumping out of a plane with it. Right now, I'm in a preparing stage. And also staying prepared if the revolution pop off. So it's like, yo, tell you, like, crazy is an understatement. You're crazy for not seeing that the government is going to turn back. I find that to be fucking crazy. Said it, and I have to live with this. Anybody want on side of the government when the fucking revolution started? Y'all fucking target practice. I gotta do what needs to be done. Can't let nobody tell me to calm down. You're overreacting. You're overthinking it. Don't do this. Thou shalt not kill. Get the fuck out of my face. Blam. What? Please get this body away from me. You got a motherfucking revolution to run. But shout out to everybody. But yeah, it's really to know thyself. And that was the whole point. And we're gonna transition to me and Jordan's song.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know.
Vibe out.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know.
When you know yourself, you see the vision, multi-dimension, parallel worlds which you were sitting. Shot the work in the work. I was an introvert, brought out the shell, time to put in work. I'm in the verse. At the government, Democrats and Republicans, fuck a mulligan. Only get one shot, then I'm done with it. I'm the master, I calculated the data with dark matter. Using the elements makes the space shatter. Hate chatter, fed softer than cake batter. Let's take matters from Earth to space battle. Like an anime from Sunday to Saturday. Using alchemy, playing with magic like I'm a fantasy. Final boss, the blade longer than Sephiroth. Black Messiah, hell yeah, I bear the cross. I'm the rebel, fight for a cause. Universal law, fight the enemy through the stars.
When you know, you know. 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 When you know, you know.
When you know yourself, you see the power, the very power that turn the enemies to cowards. They get devoured. I turn the minutes into hours. They look sour. Heard the game just like the clock tower. Spit the mantra, analytical monster. With the truth, I'm a conquer. Enemies acting bonkers. I'm exuberant, stay maneuvering. Hooligan, super kick to the moon again. Hell no, I ain't doing it. Destroy the temple. I'm using powers of elementals. So essential to my team, despite the differential. I'm a warrior, keep it simple. My flow make it triple instrumental because it did make. No time ripples, feel good into icicles. I slice missiles, but the government I turn tanks into bicycles. I'm a rebel, fight for a cause. Universal law, throw the enemy through the scars, kill them all.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know.
thyself, you better listen. You hear it? Better know thyself, you better listen. You hear it? Better know thyself, you better listen. Better know thyself, better know thyself, you better listen.
That's the message of the day. Know thyself. Give a shout out to yourself. Pat yourselves on the back for being yourself, for being true to yourself. And not giving a fuck what anybody thinks. Fuck all the haters. Fuck YouTube. Fuck Big Tech. Fuck the government. Fuck the parliament. They mad because we know thyself.
You better listen.
Jordan Akron, Hurricane, relentless, same man, smooth and soulful right here, man. Bringing real hip hop back, you know, from the D, already, all the way to the TX, yeah, WA. Hurricane and relentless.
Hurricane and relentless. Yeah, man, we came from the trenches. Enemies put up your defenses, leaving you defenseless. Yeah, man, we dashed over fences. Had to take you out in an instant. Evaporated, leave the whole city dilapidated. Politicians might get decapitated. It's sad to say it. Revolution by rebel shooting, we been pursuing, hopping out the sky like we paratrooping. You never grouping. It's so amusing, ripping into this cold music. Shit sound like the soundtrack of an old movie, but this reality, no need for formalities. Whipping your ass, not with fatality. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Time to hit you one more time. Look. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Time to hit you one more time.
You know the rhymes is hardcore. They feeling they want more. I'm solid and pure cane. Fresh kill coat. We about to redefine the culture. Cultures they get the rope.
Leave them hanging outside. Shit like some poke.
Short to WA all the way to the Texas. They trying to unite our people just like BMF. It ain't nothing but trail bars that we flowing express. We leave the crumbs for the bombs. Then we taking the rest like a muck. We dropping bombs. We ain't making no threats. No motherfuckers, just some rookies in the presence of vets. They squeeze these buses long enough. You know they bound to confess. Go to jail to get some clout just so they out possess. I'm content with the underground and all the real ones here. Do this music for therapy. I ain't chasing no deals. I ain't an industry puppet. I give a fuck how they feel. Born rebel with a cause. I'ma fight to the end. And I ain't caught up in facades or the bullshit dreams. In the world, but I ain't of it. Hate it like it'll love it. Tweaking your labor budget. But you ain't feeling no pressure. Real corporate pressure. Hurricane gone.
Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. We the baddest, better witness the madness. Breaking the hip hop to the masses with these classics. Fuck the haters that talk shit, they know we greater. Sing the soul to the maker if they touch on paper. Infiltrators and perpetrators, we gotta slay them. They the FBI, I see you fucking haters. I know you watching me, should just watch the economy. Yeah, so I gotta be new leader of this monopoly. Ain't no stopping me, I'm the hurricane, high commodity. Truth can't be marketed in your soul, they will abolish me. Tell you honestly, must acknowledge me. Fuck the mockery, fuck the government, your diss. My new philosophy, everybody can know it. Hear it then when I flow it. Flowing like an ocean with all the weed that I'm smoking. Flow is from the gifted. Hurricane and relentless. Ready for whatever, give you the business. We on the mission. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. Gotta grab your hearts and minds. Hit you with these hardcore rhymes. Let me hit you one more time. Hurricane and relentless. 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 One more time.
Hurricane 313.
Shouts out to Vonta for doing the video to this. You already know what it is.
Hurricane 313.
God of storms. Riding out in this bitch. All you haters ain't shit. Dealing with fast lyrics, show lyrics. These bullets don't miss. But y'all worry about vibes. I worry about rhymes. So I gotta go around and tone it down. I think I'm losing my mind. So I'm about to go ham. Same motherfucker 1,000 times. When I see you with 1,000 eyes, being prophesized. That I'm organizing a revolution that will ride for life. 5 eyes, the homicide. Every time I been a fish, you gonna motherfucker die to die. Y'all think I'm out of mind, but I'm the god of storms. I do this shit all the time. God of storms. Bow down. Bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. All praise to the god of storms. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the. Bow down to the god of storm, till the devastating, till it go faster without the brakes. Going at a pace you would never trace. Here come the impact you would never brace. Better vacate from the pace, okay? The bay got my AK, but it's straight today. Revolutionary lyrics that the pave the way. From a rebel stuff through best play your face. Leave your day, replicate. They gotta kill the government, they manipulate. I'm pulling out like hidden blade. Walking up on that fed, this dog get a stiff today. Little revolutionary today, but niggas is scared. Grab the gun, I'm getting prepared. All you haters, you better beware. Get prepared, cause the storm right here. God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the. Bow down to the time I be the spark of the frankincense. We give a this bitch with no frankincense. Revolutionary that the day commits. We going all out before the day is spent. They got many drones since I paid for clips. They watching everything on some amazing shit. They poison water, poison food, chemtrails in the air, they spraying shit. CDC, they making shit. Black Rock Pelletier, they taking shit. Tell us in the people beats to the day to bitch. Some the great hurricane take a state to miss. Tell her rise up and raise the fish. Who bullet with me? Let's take a trip. Shoot it up. The government to make a flip. It's time to fill the world with amazing hits. God of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the. Bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the god of storms, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms.
Hurricane 313.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
4/5 figure lift quick. Quicker when I pull the trigger, better dip quick. Get you quicker, better know I'm ballistic. John Carl Van Dam with a stick kick. One shot, I make a nigga do a full flip. Cause I heard I hit a target with the loose lips. Dipshit getting thrown in the ditch quick. Ride out and I'm listening to trick. Detroit be the motherfucking misfits. Till the girl till hand me the brick quick. But the feeling gotta do it in an instant. Get the money, girl, we made the commitment. Our emperor, she gets the empress. We shoot when we walk in the entrance. And we taking everything on a wish list. Put the fucking government on a hit list. Gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on that bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. Yep, G gotta shoot 'em real quick. Cause the government stay on the bullshit. This track is a real hit. Do you wanna get hit with a real fist? Force feed a motherfucker with some drill bits. Then find out the karma is a real bitch. Then get the rid of car with a kill switch. Gotta hack everything in the instant. Gotta rub about the treat you from a distance. 6 cents when I'm leaving of a fences. Then the government a fenceless. Fearless and relentless. Vicious when I rip this senseless. Verbal lyrics got me feeling alive. I take a line, then I gotta go out up in a whip quick. Then picked up a real chick. Wanna go get a break and pop us a lick quick. Fofo, she a quick wick. Kill the government quick, man, ready for this real hit. Gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Kill the government stay on that bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Till the government stay on the bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Till the government stay on the bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Till the government stay on the bullshit. Yup, we gotta shoot it real quick. Till the government stay on the bullshit.
Shout out to Live and Learn. You know.
Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I ain't asking for no help, I'm doing this on my own. Every time I ask for help, you always do me wrong. This right here ain't for the weak, this one for the strong. Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I ain't asking for no help, I'm doing this on my own. Every time I ask for help, you always do me wrong. This one here ain't for the weak, this one for the strong.
For the strong. Out your dome, I don't give a fuck. Got an RPG, nigga, get like, who the fuck you think you particles? I'ma do what I wanna do. Got the juice, I can show you proof. Time for me to shoot, take it loot, me off a roof. Got my parachute, bulletproof on the fucking coupe. You ain't have a clue, dash pass as I fucking shoot. Laughing at you too. Take me out my comfort zone. Now I gotta break it bones. Hurricane be the day. Should've left me alone. Now I gotta kill them all. Tear they fucking soul apart. Is that hurricane blowing up a motherfucking car?
Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I ain't asking for no help, I'm doing this on my own. Every time I ask for help, you always do me wrong. This right here ain't for the weak, this one for the strong. Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I ain't asking for no help, I'm doing this on my own. Every time I ask for help, you always do me wrong. This one here ain't for the weak, this one for the strong.
For the strong on my own, call me Kane Corleone. Sipping Dom Perignon with the bad. Check the bone, now back on the road, gotta get the dough. If a hater get up in my way, shoot him in the throat. You know what I'm gonna do when I bust at you. Remember, you are number 2. You are they in the boots on the fucking car, time to get the rate. Playing CD, driving reckless when I made it out the state. Fucking with my comfort zone, this a real big mistake. Fucking with the hurricane, I'll take your life away.
Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I ain't asking for no help, I'm doing this on my own. Every time I ask for help, you always do me wrong. This right here ain't for the weak, this one for the strong. Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I ain't asking for no help, I'm doing this on my own. Every time I ask for help, you always do me wrong. This one here ain't for the weak, this one for the strong.
Any ladies out there, time to get naughty. This is my new track. Worldwide exclusive.
Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, everybody get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, everybody get naughty, get naughty. Get naughty, baby girl get naughty, baby girl get naughty. Walking in the club, ladies showing love. See me on stage, tell them love, baby girl, getting low, talking to the flow, pick it back up, baby, make that ass roll, out of control, got me saying roll, baby twerking on me, girl, you know how it go, when the drop singing low, take it to the mo, baby hop on it soon as the door close, I'm the one that you chose, take off the clothes, pull out the camera phone, wanna see you do a pose, put your tune video, time to make the flick, going full thumbs when I'm giving her the dick, baby girl, you the shit. Girl like a party bitch, live a bad chick, say fire like an arsonist, baby this a hit. Got another party mix, call me Santa Claus, had to put you on the naughty list. Time they have a party, time they have a party. Baby girl love it, that she bout to get naughty. Time they have a party, time they have a party. Baby girl love it, that she bout to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, naughty. Naughty, 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 naughty. Giving her the business, love it when I'm in it. Bend her ass over, that's her favorite position. Give it to her raw, going in the deep. Fucking all night, we ain't about to go to sleep. Vibing to the beat, while I clap her cheeks. Baby girl skirting and she fucking up the sheets. She the beauty, I'm the beast. Eat her like a feast. Sweet cherry pie, baby, let me get a piece. Detroit after dark, did it in the park. Under the stars on the hood of a car. She adventurous, we up in the parking lot. Put up to the job, we was fucking on the clock. Day and after work, we been to the drive-in. Treated like a swimming pool, I'm about to dive in. This a party over here, got you fucking vibing. Grab a naughty girl, yeah, I'm about to slide in. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 naughty.
Hurricane the Style Master.
Hurricane 313.
My life, taking it back, now I'm chilling this life. You gotta feel it, this is my time, you damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my life, taking your life, and I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my time, you damn right, I might hit it.
Type lyrics, I entice the right spirits. Hype lyrics, make me snipe and slice critics. Fight lyrics, make me wanna go fight bigots. Heist lyrics, got me hacking for nice digits. Nice business, gonna be gone in 9 minutes. I'm finished, time to smash some fine bitches. Nice titties, nice kitty that fight with me. Bonnie and Clyde style, baby, come with me. She came from here, so I showed her the nice city. Showed her the good life, drinking some fine Henny. Smoke heavy, in the Chevy we stay ready. Girl is a sniper, she holding the aim steady. Straight shooter, gun louder than 8 tubas. Took me to the bed, she called me the great ruler. Great hookah, got a feeling with great Buddha. Kick back, relax, just like the great Buddha.
This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type, you damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type, you damn right, I might hit it.
Like spitting, little ripping these hot lyrics. Plot thinking, when I heard the cop feelings. Cop killing, now they telling me stop tripping. Not listen, so I caught the cop slipping. Feds bitching, I'm leaving them bedridden. Just kidding, they ain't getting the death sentence. Let's get it, revolution the best in it. Best feeling, bullets leaving your chest missing. Flesh peeling off your bones like neck bones. Shot a politician, superior tech drone. Jet home, the girl said let's go. She wanted to get it, so I bought her a tech home. Jet flown, first class, the best zone. Mile high good, we get in our sex zone. Head gone, she smoking the best strong. Hit her from the back while I playing the best song. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life. You gotta feel it, this is my type, you damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life. You gotta feel it, this is my type, you damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life. You gotta feel it, this is my type, you damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life. You gotta feel it, this is my type, you damn right, I might hit it.
Hurricane the Style Master.
And shouts out to the new person that came in. I don't know who that is.
Hurricane 313.
Shouts out to Marisha. Shouts out to Marisha. I see you new. Hey, welcome to the USS Hurricane. You know, we just vibing out. We just got done talking about some, you know, original thoughts that we broke down the Joker. And you know, like basically like the mental psychology of what he was, you know. But on the last video we talked about, you know, about like unlocking the true self, using our original thoughts and not giving a fuck about the fucking loneliness and isolation. You know, you got to be in tune with yourself. Basically, you're doing the inner work and doing the shadow work within self. You know, that's basically what we was talking about. But yeah, and then I just started rocking out to my music. Well, we're gonna run that back. This is my new track. Hold on, where we at? Right here.
Hurricane the Style Master.
And this is going on my new album, the Style Master album. Shout out to everybody. Much love, Kay. Much love, Vonta. Much love, Mariah, the new goddess.
Phenom Road One Production.
Everybody. Love, live, and learn.
This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is fight night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type, you damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is fight night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type, you damn right, I might hit it.
Type lyrics, I entice the right spirits. Hype lyrics, make me snipe and slice critics. Fight lyrics, make me wanna go fight bigots. Heist lyrics, got me hacking for nice digits. Nice business, gon' be gone in 9 minutes. I'm finished, time to smash some fine bitches. Nice titties, nice kitty that fight with me. Bonnie and Clyde style, baby, come ride with me. She came from here, so I showed her the nice city. Showed her the good life, drinking some fine Henny. Smoke heavy, in the Chevy we stay ready. Girl is a sniper, she holding the aim steady. Straight shooter, gun louder than 8 tubers. Took me to the bed, she called me the great ruler. Great hookah, gotta fill it with great Buddha. Kick back, relax, just like the great Buddha.
This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type, you damn right, I might get it. This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type, you damn right, I might get it.
Like spitting, little ripping these hot lyrics. Plot thinking, when I hurt the cop feelings. Cop killing, now they telling me stop tripping. Not listen, so I caught the cops slipping. Feds bitching, I'm leaving them bedridden. Just kidding, they ain't getting the death sentence. Let's get it, revolution the best in it. Best feeling, bullets leaving your chest missing. Flesh peeling off your bones like neck bones. Shot a politician, superior tech drone. Jet home, the girl said let's go. She wanted to get it, so I bought her a tech home. Jet flown, first class, the best zone. Mile high good, we get in our sex zone. Head gone, she smoking the best strong. Hit her from the back while I playing the best song.
This is my life, taking it back, now I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, Detroit life, you gotta feel it. This is my type.
You damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back while I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm chilling. This is my life, enjoy life. You gotta
take back y'all life, y'all.
You damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back while I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, enjoy life. You gotta feel it. This is my type. You damn right, I might hit it. This is my life, taking it back while I'm chilling. This is my night, taking your life when I'm killing. This is my life, enjoy life. You gotta feel it. This is my type. You damn right, I might hit it.
Hurricane the Style Master.
Hurricane 313.
Yeah.
Keys of the land, gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. This my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Put the motherfucking G's in the bag. I'm a homeboy, get the keys to the lab. I got everything that you need with the jab. Going overseas with the weed in the bag. Out of fucking guns and the keys in the dash. Try to cock how you got a pee in the bag. Saw a boy leader put the beam on his ass. Now I got a way, put the feed on the gas. Going faster than flash, speed on your ass. On the front line, I'ma lead with the mask. When they give a bed, I'ma kill on the gas. Automatic weapons is the building with pass. Jack Knight, pop bomb, real Kevin Nash. Two months a day like real Mr. Glass. Formulate the plan, never kill all their plans. When they give a bed in the leads ever had. Leave up bridges every need us a man. Can't get that, gon' bleed on the land. Revolutionary, I'm a G on the land. So negotiated, we don't need no demands. We're gonna take it back, I'll be G in the van. Blowing up shit, boom, boom on the land. Big coke coming Dr. Doom on the land. Super guy hand till you all in the sand. Everybody run when I pull up the hand. World military, they ain't gonna last. I'ma hit them all with a blast from the past. Do it so fast, like I'm taking out the trash. Fuck Carl Schwab, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Bill Gates, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Dr. Fauci, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Donald Trump, put his ass in the bag.
Put him in the bag.
Keys of the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land.
I know y'all want to hear that
keys to the
again.
land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's.
One more time. There's only one verse. Just one verse.
Keys of the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. This my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Put the motherfucking G's in the bag. I'm a homeboy, get the keys to the lab. I got everything that you need with the jab. Going overseas with the weed in the bag. Out of fucking guns and the keys in the dash. Try to cock how you got a pee in the bag. Saw a boy leader put the beam on his ass. Now I got a way, put the feed on the gas. Going faster than flash, speed on your ass. On the front line, I'ma lead with the mag. When they give a bed, I'ma kill all the gas. Automatic weapons is the building with pass. Jack Knight, pop bomb. Two with the neck like real Mr. Glass. Formulate the plan, never kill all their plans. When they give a bed in the leads ever had. Leave up bridges every need us a man. Can't get that, gon' bleed on the land. Revolutionary, I'm a G on the land. So negotiated, we don't need no demands. Boom on the land. Big coke coming down. Doom on the land. Super guy hand till you all in the sand. Everybody run when I pull up the hand. World military, they ain't gonna last. I'ma hit them all with a blast from the past. Do it so fast, like I'm taking out the trash. Fuck Carl Schwab, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Bill Gates, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Dr. Fauci, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Donald Trump, put his land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This from all the keys to the land. Gotta take all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Let's go.
Rolled up a clip, about to shoot the cop dead in the public. It's that rebel shit, next level shit. Make them dig they own grave with the shovel quick. Hurricane be the name, I'm a boss. Metal gear on me, knocking motherfucking heads off. Grave make the dead walk. Raid every power structure in they motherfucking red cross. About to creep in the White House. Where the fuck the president about to murk that nigga right now? Got my girl with the snipe rounds. Shoot the fed in his head cause the bitch wouldn't pipe down. Motor City is the fight time. Joe Louis with the hands, give it till you see the 9 rounds. You can hit that shit from 9 times. They say hurricane, put your gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they tell you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no,
no, no, no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Hurricane got a blast quick. Close quarters combat, guarantee you get your ass kicked. Flip a nigga with a mad blitz. Better watch the step, you can tackle through a glass, bitch. Flying kicks in the flash splits. I'm the last man standing, you be lying in the grass, bitch. Bump the head to the Pentagon. After that, I'm blowing up 10 fools of synagogues. I know I'm a synagogue, but when I get up there, I'm killing you and the fucking mob. Cause you ain't do your fucking job. All the pain in this world, I can't spell a fucking rhyme. Create us a newer earth. Cast the evil government to the ends of the universe. Now they telling me to calm down. I would never put my fucking gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply,
put your middle fingers in the sky.
No,
no, you feel me? Can you feel me?
If they want you to comply, better tell them no, no, no.
I was prophesied.
If they want you to comply, better tell them no. You better tell them no, no, no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no.
I was prophesied.
If they want you to comply, better tell them no, no, no.
They say they kill me, they want to see the next guy.
If they want you to comply,
they say the next guy gonna show no remorse.
No,
that's me, nigga.
If they want you to comply,
follow me, nigga. I could go that route, but that's my ego talking. Nah, I gotta put my ego back in this place. Yo, nigga, sit your ass down and take this daily beating. I just really want you to gain courage and just say, no, I do not fucking comply. That's my message. That's all I really want. That was the ego talking on that Tupac shit. but I was prophesied though. But I still say humbly, I'm one of many. I'm not the only one that think like this. But like, sometimes I let the ego get his shine. But now he's back to looking like Spiegel from Lord of the Rings and take your daily beating. Take your daily beating, ego. Sit your ass down. You only come out during moments like this. That's it. Now get your ass back in your hole and take this daily beating. Oh yes, you don't know I get my ego daily beatings every day? Oh yes. I have to. Because at the end of the day, you'll never ultimately destroy your ego. You're going to need your ego for certain moments, and I try to use it for these moments. You can never destroy your wrath or your lust or your greed or your gluttony or your fucking pride or your envy. You got to learn how to control that shit. Watch the movie 7. What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? But anyway, sometimes the ego can get some light, you know, so you can come out to the world. And they're like, oh my God, the sun is so bright. Yeah, all right, bitch. Say what you got to say. Yeah, follow me. All right, to get your ass back in your hole. Real shit, I ain't playing. Telling me to get out my ride, I have to listen, tell them no, right? Won't be snitching on the guys, I'm gonna tell them no, right? They thought I mean, man. Much love to K. Shouts out to K. You already know. Nah, since motherfucker took me out my zone with that one. That's what's up. Cause I was thinking about you spitting. I was like, oh shit, K spitting over here. Bars. Like I was about to slow it down. I should keep it hype. But like my music is all over the place, but fuck it. Let's keep it hype one more time. Fuck it. Bring out that VBU marching band real quick. Shouts out to Vonta. I'm going to have to borrow your band real quick. There's only one verse. That's 2
kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker. We gon' shoot a cop, shoot a fan, shoot a judge in the head, prosecutor and the DA. We gon' leave them fuck dead. Don't like my music, so what? Get your crib blowed up. This is war music, only real rebels show up. Infiltrate a base, shoot you in the face. Raid the armory, pull off in the army tape. Fuck the government, shoot they ass to shit. Monetary system dead, time to roll bricks. Loading up the blick, time to catch some bodies, bitch. Everybody gon' be dead in this fucking lobby, bitch. Taking building down with the war leaders in it. Big bang attack, you can call me Vegeta, bitches. Kill them all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker.
Some other people ideas, but this place will be swarming with CIA and FBI. We go underground? No. They'll be looking for everybody except us. You see, this took brains and guts, which we don't have, right?
Move it up. Thanks for that band, Vontae. Oh my God, you gotta get hype on some shit like that. I'm talking about we about to ride out on the motherfucking government. I'm like about to ride out on the fucking government. You start off a song, shoot a cop, shoot a fan, shoot a judge in the head, prosecute him, and then I realized, as much as I want to say I'm conscious revolutionary hip hop, I think I still caught my own lane. I'm revolutionary horrorcore. I talk about some real shit, revolutionary shit, and dark shit at the same time. So studying music as I'm doing it, you know, like I'm saying, I'm trying to motherfucking make a curriculum. Then I'm coming to a motherfucking, I think coming into a fact, I might have to ask King Gordy from Detroit. He the king of horrorcore. I might have to ask him. Be like, yo, check out my music and see, you know, like I'm not trying to get on. I'm not trying to, you know, like ask you for a feature. I just need you to know where my music lie. And I think I'm revolutionary horrorcore. Because I say some dark shit. If you heard The God of Fire Volume 1, man, I went into my bag. That's me like releasing that rage that I had bottled up for fucking years. So it's like, you know, like to finally like to motherfucking like let that go and just my inner dark thoughts. It felt fucking good to get that shit out my chest. I'm like real fucking shit. So I need to talk to King Gordy and just ask him like, look, just like, is this considered revolutionary horrorcore? Because, you know, I already know I carved my own lane when it comes to the revolutionary rap shit. But if this can be put in that genre, solidified by the king of horrorcore himself, that's enough acknowledgement I need. But, you know, like real shit, because it can be now it's solidified by King Gordy, and now it's going to be like the top of the fucking pyramid or the top of the bar or the top of the totem pole of, if anybody want to get into this type of genre when it comes to the underground scene, you know, so, but it will already be that type of artists is out there, you know what I'm saying? Because like I heard a lot of artists is on that revolutionary shit, You know, black, white, Hispanic motherfuckers from other fucking countries like New Zealand, the UK, Russia, China. Be careful in China because y'all gonna get fucking beat with a billy club. Be careful, you better do that shit in the sewer or something. But like, yeah, it's like the revolution is in the air. You know, like this is why I humbly say I'm one of many. But making the God of Fire, man, just like all that fucking rage, I get into a whole nother dark tone. And you know, like it's my second style when I first started rapping. So it's like, you gotta hear it. Cause y'all know I rap fast. You know, I'm Hurricane the Style Master. But this is me. I feel alive on that fucking battlefield. I used to scare a cipher with this style.
The unstoppable one, I am the illest, no doubt. Sporadic, eternal fire, there is no putting me out. I'm sending fiery rain, destroying cities and towns. The government never changed, so I'm taking them out. The FBI is a bitch, the CIA is a bitch, the NSA is a bitch. I know you watching this shit, you fuck around and get hit. My rebels fully equipped to take the enemy down and ride out in their whip. Counting all of the chips, we about to go on the flight. World leaders get hit, assassination delight. We fight out through the night like Batman in this bitch. Outlandish with kicks, punches, and damage and shit. I call my gun Michael Knight, that bitch come with a kit. AI, robotic weapons, that bitch be talking this shit. Explosive hollows exist and turn your body to mist. The God of Fire is here, now welcome to the abyss. Welcome to the abyss. God damn, I feel so alive. Welcome to the abyss.
This is where you go all out. Like, oh shit. I do not want to see Hurricane transform to this.
Welcome to the abyss, the immovable one. Welcome to my domain. Chopper fed into pieces, throw away the remains. Rapping fiery chains, hear you screaming in pain. My pride more than your flame, disintegrate all your lanes. The feds will never change, so I'm hunting you down. I know you got me surrounded, I'm still taking you out. I'm hacking shit with my phone, turn out all of the lights. Popping cops as I go, I gotta get through the night. In the heat of the night, I keep a heat when I snipe. In your sleep as I snipe, while you sleep with your wife. I'm hopping from roof to roof, Ninja Warrior shit. My RPG is equipped, your helicopter got hit. I call for solar eclipse and send a fiery storm. Exploding government buildings, revolution reborn. I am the shit, just admit, this is that warrior mix. The God of Fire is here, now welcome to the abyss. Mastering the forces, chartering the courses, showing no remorse when I light you like some torches. Flames is enormous, burning universes. Cosmic entities have them run into some churches. Burst through the curtains, seeing looking nervous. Took a fair wife, ripped the soul from her cervix. Yeah, it's picture perfect, like a bad bitch with a Birkin. The job description is a surgeon. Rip big excursion, smoking weed while I'm sipping bourbon. Burning philosophies of Tyler Durden. What's the rule of Fight Club? Don't treat it like a nightclub. Tell my fucking secrets, you'll be out like a light bulb. Cold with the sniper. Randy Orton, bitch, I'm the Viper. You better dodge, bitch, I'ma bite ya. Cosmic maneuvers, gotta use mantras and the mudra. The bad bitch can use the Kama Sutra. Baby, I salute ya. Put your mouth on it like a hookah. She 5'6" and got some bazookas. Fly up to Cuba, train to be a mercenary shooter. Come back and label me a ruler. I need me a suitor, a tall Russian chick that's a cougar. Assassin bitch to carry a Ruger. Hand me the vodka. I think she said her name was Natasha. I had to scratch her name off the roster. Smoking like a Rasta. shot him dead while he eating pasta. They found out the goon was a mobster, but I'm the monster. Decapitate you all with an Oscar. The gruesome scene will rearrange your posture. That's some of the opera, but I got away in the chopper before I left his brains on the locker. Knocked out the copper, revolutionary spitting proper, and kicking heads off like a soccer, scorching.
Woo! Yes, I know about Immortal Technique. That's a bad motherfucker. He had a song that made me think. I'm like, dog, you a dog-ass storyteller. Real shit.
I'm the hurricane and I've been drinking often. Lead your squadrons, kill them at police departments. Beat this office, bullets just eat your cartilage. Brock Lesnar, motherfucker, I'm the beast incarnate. Teeth is sharpened, yes, I've been feasting often. Like Dracula, but nigga don't sleep in coffin. Streets is talking, revolution streets is marching. From the Brewster Projects by the Eastern Market. Shoot the target, heads gonna leak like faucets. Creep out darkness, red eye leaves, I'm heartless. I'm the hitman, Hearns, you get beat like Martin. Have you in the red chair like Stephen Hawking? Fuck a weather dominator, I'm the storm itself. Fuck the government, choose to get your soldiers swept. Revolutionary verse, how many soldiers left to burn down the government and make the soldiers melt? I'm the god of fire, bitch, you wanna know what else? I got a parallel dimension where some souls get kept. Smoked up my whole ounce, I got a quarter left. With a nice Russian chick, I can hold her breast. Told her hide underwater, told her hold her breath. Cause the feds came through and they exposed themselves. Shot on point blank range and explode their vest. If hollow point so cold, it explodes their chest.
Bad motherfucker. Man, I feel so alive. Wait till I get to the battlefield for real with this shit. This is why I say I used to scare ciphers when I get like this. Born and raised an immortal, my soul trapped in a mortal. Had to learn the ways to pull a blade from a portal. I slayed in an instant, fuck the fame, I'm a misfit. I swing blades and shoot long range game from a distance. Long way from an infant, the grown man with intentions. Blueprints of armaments, making inventions, enhancing the senses. I dash over fences, I quit fast. Pass, blast, flags at a Hilton. Poke holes in the chokehold. Back up was a no-show. Fofo, kill that bitch while the door closed. So cold, show mo. Matrix with the slow-mo. Dolo, whipping they ass, they screaming no mo. Monster with the flow, dope. Magic in my dojo. Kidnap a fed and trap fucking lifeline. My time, I'm throwing cops off the skyline. Skydive up in her pussy. She was 5'9", 119. Long hair, vest of nice eyes. Nighttime was the right time. Suppressed knives, we shot spine before the light shine. Sit round in my right mind. I'm fine cause it's fight time. AKA y'all in a carbine. Call signs, surgical shit. Take your jawline. Your skies is a light show. Over town homes is where the fight broke. Incinerate your life hope. Die slow. Woo! All right. All right, now need you not to the war. Woo! When it pops up out of UG into Dury just out of no reason, just motherfucker just start talking. You know what I'm saying? I gotta motherfucker put that nigga up like Sakuna. Gotta put that motherfucker up like Sakuna, you feel me? I don't bring that motherfucker out till it's time to destroy your motherfucker or till it's time to go to fucking war. But I love getting into that motherfucking state of consciousness. Everything gets destroyed. Everything. A good one is Immortal Technique, though. Yo, shout out to Solo for knowing about Immortal Technique. That means you're a real true hip-hop head, because like not too many people know about Immortal Technique. Real shit. Not too many people know. But let me calm my motherfucking ass down. On some real shit. I heard Goku was in court. Did y'all hear about Goku? That nigga in court, y'all. Yeah, that nigga was on some other shit. Hold on, wait a minute.
All right, I'm gonna clear my name since some of you motherfuckers have been slandering me. How the fuck am I a bad father when I have died not once but twice for my son? I didn't ditch my family to go train, I was fucking dead. And don't listen to any of that bullshit Dragon Ball Super tries to say about me. I would not fucking say that. You all are gonna listen to the prince of all foreheads of all people calling me a bad father. He didn't even hug Trunks until he was 8. I'm tired of hearing about the Senzu Bean. I knew he could beat Cell regardless. I didn't throw my son in danger. I trained him, and he was literally the only one strong enough to kill Cell. Get off my dick. Also, how is Dragon Ball Super gonna say I don't know what a kiss is? I have raw dog Chi-Chi more times than I can count. I've kissed her on both sets of lips. Anyway, that's all, but always remember, folks, don't fuck with Dragon Ball fans. They can't read.
Yeah, nigga, they put Goku in court, Nick. Okay. Okay, now that'll come motherfucker down. Now I'm back to my cane state. That was Hurricane state. Now I'm back in my cool by state now. I'm back to my cool by state now. We have to woo. Man, for real. Just let it just let it flow. Just let it flow. Where the hell that song go? All right, everybody get up out of here. In a minute. All right, better get up out of here in a minute. We're gonna play one more. What I didn't play. Fuck it. We'll just play the last new song that I just did. I'm working on some new music anyway. And if anybody live, I'm gonna come through, say what up, get my shouts out to everybody. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? And on the last song, fuck it. We're gonna play my naughty song and get up out of here. Let's get it. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Rum Solo, K. You know what I'm saying? Much love to K. Much love to Vanta. Shouts out to Live and Learn. Shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, the new lady that came through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get out of here, about to play the naughty track, and we about to go. New exclusive. Hurricane, naughty.
Time to have a party, baby girl love it, everybody get naughty. Time to have a party, baby girl love it, everybody get naughty, get naughty. Get naughty, baby girl get naughty, baby girl get naughty. Walking in the club, baby showing love. See me on stage, tell that motherfucker love. Baby girl getting low, drop it to the floor. Pick it back up, baby, make that ass roll. Out of control, got me saying roll. Baby twerking on me, girl, you know how it go. When the drop singing low, take it to the mo. Baby hop on it soon as the door close. I'm the one that you chose. Take off my clothes, pull out the camera phone. Wanna see you do a pose, put your tune video. Time to make a flick. Going for a process when I'm giving her the dick. Baby girl, you the shit. Girl like a party with. Never bad chick, say fire like an arsonist. Baby, this a hit. Got another party mix. Call me Santa Claus, had to put you on the naughty list. Time to have a party. Baby girl love it, then she bout to get naughty. Time to have a party. Baby girl love it, then she bout to get naughty. Get naughty. Get naughty. Giving her the business, love it when I'm in it. Been her ass over, that's her favorite position. Give it to her raw, going in the deep. Fucking all night, we ain't about to go to sleep. Vibing to the beat, while I clap her cheeks. Baby girl straight and then she fucking up the sheets. She the beauty, I'm the beast. Eat her like a feast. Sweet cherry pie, baby, let me get a piece. Detroit after dark, did it in the park. Under the stars on the hood of a car. She your best wrist, we up in the parking lot. Put up to the job, we was fucking on the clock. Day and after work, we went to the drive-in. Treated like a swimming pool, I'm about to dive in. This a party over here, got you fucking vibing. Grab a naughty girl, yeah, I'm about to slide in. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, naughty, naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 naughty.
Shouts out to everybody. Everybody get up out of here. I'm about to roll me up a blunt and pour another cup and work on some more sounds. See, say salute to everybody. If anybody online, then first I'm gonna see, say salute to everybody online. If anybody online live, show my love. Then I'm gonna get to the music and shit, what else we got up for today? Shit, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I ain't doing shit. Might go live again. If I find something to watch after I'm done working on music. Like if I'm done with the track, I'm gonna drop it. But like if I, end up with writer's block, I might find something to watch and see if I could probably come back with an HHN. Like this is something different. But I still got time. It's still in the afternoon. I might do an HHN in the evening. If not, I might just vibe out and just wait till Detroit After Dark. Just get time, just chill back and relax. Chill back, relax. Work on some music. I'm still working. And shouts out to everybody that's gonna watch this on the playback. This was about original thoughts, that the last one about original thought, but the first one was about like psychology, but shout out to everybody. Hope y'all enjoy. And shout out to everybody that fuck with my content, rather it's the music, professional or parody, my HHN special report, HHN special stories, or the Fuck the Hater jam session, or this segment where I just like pull out some random shit. Talking about Carl Jung, Earl Nightingale, Alan Watts, on some spiritual. Basically, I mean, I can't call it spiritual. It's more like the motherfucking inner self, just like studying the self, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work. Like, is that in the spiritual category? I'm not really sure. I think that's probably self-godhood category. That's what I put it if I was to create a lane for it. It's like just like studying self. Know thyself. That's when they say God, universal source. So it's like shit. If that connects with that, then I call it the path of self-godhood or the self-goddesshood. It ain't no religion or spirituality. It's the path of you. Oh, on some regular show shit. Was that a bar, Kane? Was that a bar? Was that a bar? Was that a bar? I'm going off this motherfucking whatever the fuck I'm doing. But shouts out to everybody. And shout out to everybody that fuck with my Matrix versus reality, my top 15 countdown, my TV show reviews, celebrity reviews. Just all my content. But like if y'all have a specific type of content, whether it's music, it's cool, shouts out. He's like, because I'm all over the place with it. So yeah. Shout out for fucking my content in general, because you already know my whole general message. Fuck the government. And all those motherfuckers that fuck with them and all the ones that's above it in the background and in the shadows. Fuck them all. So, yeah. Shouts out to y'all. So, it's your man, Hurricane. I'm celebrating my birthday all this month. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll be 38. Happy everything to me. On some real shit. What I'm gonna do tomorrow? Shit. Hit up the bootleg man, see what, but like, yo, dog, what new movies is out? All right, let me get the 5 for 10. You already know. Grab me a bag. You already know. Grab me a drink. I already know. And go live, chill back with y'all, watch the movies, come back, chill back with y'all. Probably discuss the movie I was watching. They ain't gonna go out here, y'all. Ain't nothing out there. Like, what the fuck? You know, like if I had some motherfucking shitload of racks, I'll be in the UK right now celebrating my birthday. You feel me? Shouts out to Avanta. But don't worry. Soon. But anyway, shouts out to everybody. It's your man, Servant Kane. I'm out. Peace.